I know, right? But I thought this game looked interesting. The trailer doesn't really show too much, but it feels like it's, what was that other scuba diving game we played? It feels like it's that, but more targeted with what we're supposed to do. So yeah, we might try this. Hi, Kelly. What's up? Good day. Good day. I hope you're having a good day as well. I downloaded Everything is Crab, so we've added this now. Apparently, this is a roguelite where your animal evolves over time. So I thought that was kind of cool looking. It looks a bit like Vampire Survivors, but you're an animal that evolves. So I'm down for that. I'm down to give that a go. It looks kind of cute. Hi, Nira. What's up? Hands in the internet. That is such a cursed banner image. I thought this looked kind of fun. I think it's like a weird event. This, to be honest, and I hate that I have to admit this. This image here is what sold me. I was like, you can pee in a toilet. Sold. Let's go pee in a toilet. So we'll give that one a go. Hubert. Oh man. Piss game, yes. Hi, fuck me. Hi, never me. Hello. This game's high up, guys, and I'm unsure if it's because this is, I don't know. Fairies make up a lot of the internet, so that could be the reason that this is really high up. But you get to be a dog. So that seems fun, right? Press to bark. So we can be a dog later if we want to. That's gonna be cool, right? This was recommended to me yesterday to download, so I've downloaded it. Lovely. I know a guy. Hi Hexes. Hello. We didn't play that yesterday. What else have I downloaded that's new? I don't think anything else is new. I think everything else you saw yesterday. So we'll have fun with that later. Dog game. Yeah, we can be a dog later. That'll be exciting, right? But anyway, let me load up my Winter Car because I know that's what you guys are here for. I don't know. I still don't really understand what happened yesterday with the rally. I understand that I got I haven't played it yet, Shags. All the ones that I have installed still, I haven't played. I play it and then I wishlist and uninstall right away if I need to. So I haven't tried it yet. I think I'm gonna try that. I think I might try that with Meth and Yam can't make it. I've asked Madaso, but I don't know yet. Poddy, are you here on Friday? Poddy's like, oh, great, thanks for asking me after Yam already said no, Gina. Poddy, are you here on Friday? Because we can play loads of dumb. Hi, Robert, what's up? I literally can't find anyone else. Poddy, yeah, Poddy, do you want to... Poddy, I've asked literally everyone else, and they all said no. Do you want to come play on Friday? Yeah, I was going to say, I really don't understand what happened with the rally yesterday, guys. I'm so confused. So if anyone can, like... some people were saying that there was no problem, then there was no glitch. But I don't know. I feel it was... I don't think I was that slow. You won't be here Friday? Okay. I'm going to refresh my Chrome because it's really pissing me off. So if I say hello to you guys again, I'm so sorry. But it's pissing me off and it keeps pausing my video and I don't know why. So I've redone everything. Hi, Bearded Cabbage. Did we win the rally yesterday? No. So with the rally yesterday, what happened is... Okay, once again, I got a penalty. Once again, I got a penalty. And it's because I jumped the start line by accident. And I'll admit I did do that, right? But I didn't know where the start line was. I didn't know where the start line was. So I stopped and I went back and then I went again, which makes me think that I may have got a double penalty. We're not sure. I did show up on time. We were sat waiting at the start line for like fucking 5 minutes in real life. It was crazy. So I got there. I didn't get any time penalties this time. I just jumped the line apparently. But I got it feels weird because we compared the times that I had to the times last week, and it seems that even though I did a better run, I did a faster run around the track, what would have put me in first place last week put me in 15th place yesterday. So that was really, like, if we ignore the penalties, what would have put me first place was now barely 15th place. So it feels like there's a weird, there's a massive gap between the winning times. I don't know if it's a mistake. The other thing that might have been true is that maybe it started counting it on professional times rather than the like baby rally, which is a shame if it has done that, but I don't know. I think something's broken. But I guess we'll find out, right? I guess we'll find out. The other thing is that if you don't complete the whole rally, it like knowingly breaks, like it doesn't reset. We've now completed the whole rally since that thing knowingly broke. So I hope that next week's rally will be okay. It is Monday at 6 a.m. The car. Oh, yeah. You want to see the car? The engine works. It's just, we're becoming increasingly more and more crumpled. Do you like it? It's just increasingly, I should not have bothered fixing the bodywork. I shouldn't have bothered because look at it. Do you think, I think we have some spare fenders. We might have some spare fenders. Shall I go grab them and see? Oh, there's one fender. I think this one's a little rusty. But it will do. I think we have some spare fenders in the bedroom with our girlfriend. Oh, wait. Let's put the logs on the fire. Oh, new week. Let's go look at the temperatures too. Wait, so this is... Oh, scrap price is still going up. Temperature. Ooh. Sorry, I don't mean to pause, but he's fixed... This is the first time the temperatures have changed, guys. No. Has he fixed it? No. No. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Yumpa. Hi, Kyle. He might have fixed it, guys. This is the first time the temperature has been going down. We've had it at between like 33 and 44 for the past like 8 weeks in game, and now the temperature's getting a little colder. I'm gonna be no. Don't foresee less logs, never me. We need the logs. We need to cut loads of logs. I guess that means like the bills will be less though, right? Which is I guess a plus side. Where's my jacket? Did I leave it in the garage? Oh yeah, I did. We gotta go get ourselves some more logs first. So that means that we probably won't need our jacket as much this week. But yeah, let's go get ourselves some logs to keep the fire going, because even though the temperature is coming down now, I want to keep my bills down, you know? I want to keep my bills down. We can probably turn the radiators in the garage down as well. Spare fenders. Always have spare fenders when you break a string. I want spare body parts because I feel like we could probably like take some of the body parts to Flatari and get them fixed whilst we're not even there with the car. I'm in two minds about driving the vehicle around, by the way, this week. I would like the engine to be in tip-top shape for next week's rally, so I don't want to really push the car. But especially because we actually don't really have that much spare money right now. But I think I would rather... Either we keep it nice, or we drive it around because we want to discover what breaks on the car and what we need to maintain. Like, we already know that the water pump dies really quickly. I don't know how quickly it dies, so whatever, I guess. But there could be a problem with our heating as well. We don't know for sure yet, but the car wasn't defrosting very quickly yesterday. We do have a spare ventilation box and all that jazz just in case. You finally wished one demo days game. Which one was it, Rebel? Rebel earlier said he installed 3 demos and uninstalled 3 demos without wishlisting any of them. The one that I've wishlisted so far was PSI. And yeah, I've wishlisted PSI. Gang, you know when My Winter Car came out, and everyone was really upset because it disclosed that it had a generative art in it, and there was a big discussion. And people keep coming in here and asking me my take. And at the time I said, I guarantee that there are so many games on Steam that use generative art that don't disclose it. Not that it makes it okay, but it was a point that I made. I'm like, you probably play so much with generative art in it and you don't even know. So today I went to go look at something. So My Winter Car, here's the channel page, right? When you upload a game to Steam, you have to say if it's got generative art, right? And or generated content. So the disclosure, the developers, and they have to say what it actually is. Some base texture has been AI generated during the development. Some of the imagery and speech audio in the game are AI generated. Some of the in-game radio music is AI generated. Now, yesterday we played a game called it was, oh shit, Vacation Cafe Simulator. We played this, didn't we? About this game. There's absolutely no disclosure of AI. And that game had so much AI in it and we all spotted it right away. So like, I don't know, it's so silly. There must be like hundreds of games out there that just don't even bother to disclose it. I don't know. It's very confusing to me because it's like a legal thing, isn't it? You have to say if you did it. But I think people know that that some members of the general public will kick off, rightfully so, if AI was used. So they just choose to not talk about it, you know? Everything is crab. Oh, I've got that downloaded to try later, Rebel. I think I'll enjoy that. Oh shit, our last sausages. We're having to go get some more. Oh my god. Do they think people won't spot it? Yeah, I think so, Bomotron, because like I think they think people won't spot it, but I also genuinely think that I know that a lot of you guys in here care. I don't think the general public gives a shit. I don't think they give a crap at all if it's got AI in it or not. So they maybe just don't even see it important to disclose. I don't know. If I'm just kind of hypothesizing about it, I don't think people give a shit. So far I've tried Outbound, Flock Around, and Dwarf. How was Outbound and Flock Around? I've got those two things installed. All recommends so far? Oh, hell yeah. Should we play Outbound multiplayer, Splody, tomorrow? Or, well, on Friday? You think? Personally, I hate it. Yeah, but I think that the majority of the population don't give a fuck. I don't think they care at all. We've seen like AI stuff over and over again, and they don't care. We wouldn't keep seeing it if people actually, the majority of people absolutely despised it, right? But it's just interesting that you can. AI art and AI music is at the point where it does. Some of it does look good, but it's very recognizable. It's interesting, isn't it? Like we can a lot of people can still spot it right away. It's very samey. I think a lot of people hate it. No, I think so too, Bomotron, but I think majority of people don't give a shit. I think you have to be careful with online opinions because online space, while it is very loud and it is a lot of our scope on life, because we're online. I think in the grand scheme of things, the general public don't give a shit. We see a concentrated group of people against it because the internet, whether you like it or not, the algorithms push you into mostly echo chambers, right? It's how you get radicalized into any side of the political spectrum online, right? The more that you interact with things that are anti-AI, the more anti-AI stuff you will see. What have I left on? Oh, it's the light over here. Okay, we were going to get the other fender, weren't we? It's true. Which is almost impossible without manual labor of cleaning and fixing stuff. Yeah. Oh, do I just have 1 million left? Oh my god, I do, don't I? I just have 3 left fenders, guys. This is all I have. That's all I have. But this one isn't rusty, so that's nice, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you Steam police that without... I always thought they had to play every... Oh my god. I thought they had to play every game that they put online anyway. Guys, I don't want to spend the first, like, 10 minutes of my life... Oh, it's because of these stupid things. I don't want to spend the first 10 minutes every time I play this game trying to stop my car from offing itself into the pit. I hate it. Okay, but we okay? We're okay. Yeah, I just thought that was interesting per like the discussion we had about my my summer car a while ago, right? My winter car a while ago. And how I said, oh, I think that a lot of people don't actually disclose they've got it in their game. Not that he should get a pat on the back for being honest, but I think the point is that a lot of games are just really dishonest about it. Because they know. They know what people are going to say, and they know they want to just kind of avoid that, right? I don't know. I feel like most people won't care until it affects them firsthand. Yeah, absolutely, right? Private German tech company from buying a huge riverside property for an AI data center. Did you see this? I know this isn't about AI, but I didn't realize, for all my UK people, you know, all like 2 of you that are here right now, Flamingo Land, which I've been to Flamingo Land and I like Flamingo Land. That company was trying to buy a whole ass loch in Scotland. They were trying to buy Loch Lomond in Scotland and turn it into a Flamingo Land Scottish resort. Like, imagine going to the lochs, which are like areas of like immense natural beauty, and going, yeah, let's build a theme park here. That's pretty pog. There's a bit of a weird push to invest in the UK with like theme parks right now. I don't. It's odd. There's I know I keep running around. I'm sorry. Warner Brothers are making. Is it Warner Brothers? The ones that have the Harry Potter, right? They're building a theme park in the UK at the moment. It's going to be a huge, massive one. That's basically what's trying to happen here. Very small rural mountain town. I know that they're trying to like build up an area, aren't they? They're like companies like to find a place that's really cheap and effectively become the whole infrastructure, don't they? Which I imagine, yeah, that's what they're trying to do. But guys, where's my last? I don't know how to take this. I don't know where the last bolt is. Do I have to take... Wait, do I have to take the front off to be able to take the fender off? Or am I just missing a bolt? I might be missing a bolt. Okay, we've done that one. Aha! There was one that was missing. My little crumply fender. Aw, baby boy. Alright, let's put a nice one on. Yeah! Oh, okay, so it is just the fenders that are all dinked up. That looks nice. Kinda. This is going to be interesting to see. No, it looks way better. Genuinely, look at it. It looks nice. We just need we need another one for this side. Now I wonder if I can go take that to Flatari's now and fix it. I guess that's a test I want to do today. Don't mind the frame. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's not important, okay? Ignore it. Just this sticking through. It looks at least a little bit better, right? We don't have another fender, but... Okay, the test is we take this into town. We take this to Flatari, and we see if he'll fix just that. Right? I think she's beautiful regardless. Nice. Thanks, never me. She is beautiful, isn't she? Have you tuned your carb to run rich? I don't know. I've tuned it so that when the car warms up, it sits at 14, 15. Does that make sense? That's how I've tuned it. That's my answer. All right, we have sewage, and then one firewood there. We can wait on that firewood. Let's go to, let's go to Flatari's first. Where's my jacket? Is it in the garage? Where the fuck is my... Have I lost my jacket already? Did I have it? Or have I left it in the house? Oh, it's here. Alright. Yes and no. IRL max power comes at 12.4. I'll go read a wiki if it's the same in game. I just have it at 14, 15. Are you just suggesting how it can be faster? Or is that why? Because of the stream title? Yeah, okay. I understand now. No, it's at 14, 15. And usually I do like to make it run a little bit colder, so maybe I will tune it down a little bit. Alright, we've still got more paint here. Alright, still got stuff in it. You're resting and relaxing? That's good to hear, Dark Taz. We love to hear that. I am, what did I do today? I don't know what I did today, guys. Is that bad? Why have I forgotten immediately what I've done? Also, let's take this shit to Flatari. Just a few bits and bobs. Although, like, people are going crazy in the flea market selling these parts now, aren't they? I think people are, like, straight up selling... people are, like, using spreadsheets and looking at and all that shit, right? The only one that I have ever known. Alright. You just finished the video of the slow head-on crash in the taxi earlier. Wait, what? Just finished the video of the slow head-on crash in the taxi earlier. Oh, on YouTube. Yeah, I know. Fucking idiot, right? Hi, V. What's up? Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. All right, pop that in there. Do you think the brake lines can deteriorate, guys? Do we know? And I walk the shadows on the other walks beside me. I almost want to take this as well, Hopmongurus. But I know that the moment I take it, it's gonna dent even more. It was the one where you just reset like 4 days before and was doing the first day of taxi. Yeah, and I just decided, I don't even know what I was doing there. What an idiot. I'm behind on the freaking videos again. I caught up and then I've not done it for like a week and a half. I need to catch back up. Sorry, everyone. I think I just forget about it. And then I remember and I go, ooh, whoopsie. How was rally yesterday? It was confusing, Macosta. I did all right. But I did get another penalty. But I feel like the game glitched. I think the game glitched, to be perfectly honest. Because I feel like it made out that I was way slower than I was. Hi, Moth. Moth with the 115 stream streak. Hello. Wait, I've already said hello to you today. I refreshed my my browser, didn't I? You just haven't said anything since then. Thank you for the 115 stream streak, Meth. Meth, my temperature's started to go down. You have to scrape the windows. You do, yeah. Yeah, if you leave the car outside, there's ice on the windows. I kind of like that, though. I walk alone. Am I sat down? Right, we're going to Flatari's first. Are we actually going to steam up? I feel like I haven't... Oh, there we go. It's fine. Nothing in my Winter Car wiki, but MSC wiki recommends 13.1 for max performance. Yeah, so I don't have like the big boy carb yet. I don't have any of that shit. And I wonder if that will... Whee! I wonder if that will change anything. I don't know. Where Moose Redeem? We don't have that here, Casual, sorry. Casual, thank you for the 3 stream streak. I hope you're doing well today, man. We're, I'm doing some more science. I'm wondering if I can just leave a dented fender at Flatari's and if he'll fix it without it being on the car. We're gonna find out. I tried to have it add stuff to the doors without me being there, and that didn't work. So I don't know. I don't know. The doors have to be attached to the car to put the nets on them for the other rally. Oh my god, we stalled. Ah! You did 6 hours of my Winter Car Twitch integration last night. I don't know why you guys are doing it to yourselves. Like, I guess, actually, to be honest, in a weird way, if you give yourselves the right redeems, you probably get money a lot faster in Twitch integration than just normally. Have you ever played any other racing games? Is it a genre you enjoy? I have played a few racing games. I wouldn't say that I've played like a serious one, Macosta. The most racing that I've ever done in a video game, Macosta, is GTA 5 Online. Me and Meth and a bunch of other people used to do... It used to be what we did in our spare time. We'd load up GTA 5 and we'd load up like a bunch of custom races. Do you know what I liked? I liked the... I used to like the custom races that people made where they used like shipping containers and steel beams and all that shit to make custom like obstacle courses and ramps for their racing. It was so cool. But as soon as they brought out their own loop-de-loops and whatever, a lot of people took their old map because they wanted to keep the popularity and they wanted to keep their map at the top of the search bar. Instead of making a new course, they just overwrote their old obstacle courses with the new ones. With like the proper game-made ramps instead of the player-made ramps, and that made me really sad. It took away a lot of the like creativity. I'm so bad. Oh, I'm not even supposed to go this way. I autopiloted there, guys. We're going to Flatari's. Oh my god, get off that hump. He did that on purpose. There's no way he didn't. There's no way he didn't put like the little hump there that we can get stuck on. Because he thought we weren't going to just mount it and get stuck. This is what I mean. He knows exactly what he's doing. I think he was driving around, and I think Topless drives around and he sees wherever he goes off the track, he puts something really annoying there. Just to fuck with people, man. I think that's what he does. He's like, oh yeah, people are going to drive off there. Better put a tree so that they'll fucking die. That'll be awesome. Yeah, I played Mario Kart. That's true. I played Mario Kart. I've played, I played a lot of Burnout Paradise City, that one. I played like Need for Speed, Most Wanted. Not a car racing game, but I played a lot of SSX 3. I feel like really that's it. I've never really played... I have Beam, but I've only played it once. I played it with Davos. And then I have like Drive Beyond Horizons and Pacific Drive. I like car sims that aren't strictly about racing, if that makes sense. I like that. Because I really like The Long Drive, and I really like Drive Beyond Horizons, and I like this game, and I like Mombazao, and I like... what else have I played? I really want to try that OHV game, but the last time I asked Paulie about that a while ago, and he said just wait a bit until it's developed some more, and then you might enjoy it more. Jalopy. I never played Jalopy, and I'll tell you why. My first game made by that developer was Landlord Super, and I really like Landlord Super, but he has a reputation of like not really finishing his games and moving on. So, and I know that Jalopy is it's supposed to be fun, but it's very unfinished, right? Like, it really didn't meet its potential. Drive Beyond Horizons has been a lot of fun. It has, yeah. I'm waiting for them to do the garage update, and then we'll play that a bit more. Because as soon as we have the garage update, it will be a lot easier. It will be a lot easier for us to collect cars, right? Okay, hang on. I wanted to turn around, but I've chosen the worst place to do it. Okay, the only thing I don't want to throw away my boot, and I don't want to throw away my fender, but I want to throw away everything else that's in this vehicle. Did she run away? No, no, no. Okay, leave that there. I'm just taking these out first because I don't want to fuck up. Okay. I don't want to mess up. Alright. Mr. Flatari, I have some bits and bobs for you because I cannot be asked to use the flea market. I couldn't get into the long drive, but Drive Beyond Horizons has been great. Long drive walked so that Drive Beyond Horizons could run. Like Drive Beyond Horizons, as much as they ever try to pretend it's not related to that game exists. That game is that game is Long Drive, but with like different points of interest and different cars. And the last time I played it, we had a dev from the dev team in the chat, and we had a dev, and I think every time I mentioned the long drive, like I could feel him wince. I could feel him wince. And at one point he wrote, to separate ourselves from the long drive, we're going to, and then he said a bunch of stuff. The long drive flopped about at best. I feel really bad for that game because that game is like such a good game, and it's such a good idea, and it has a cult following, and it absolutely did walk so that Drive Beyond Horizons could run. I think if they wanted it to be any better than it was, they would have. I mean, I don't know what's going on in their real lives. None of us know. Like, they could have had. I don't know. People stop projects all the time for various reasons, don't they? So I don't want to judge on that sense. But if I was that dev and I'd have seen Drive Beyond Horizons come out, it would have either motivated me to shit to, out of spite, get my game done and upgraded and better, and give a better game from the original side of things, or it would have demoted me to hell and I never would have done anything ever again. I'd have been like, oh, great. There's no point anymore. Which I fear that's what's happened. I mean, every time... Let me go see. What is it? The long drive. The last... Oh, my God. The last post was July 3rd, 2025. Game abandoned, question mark? I thought that said my name then. Game abandoned, no. Just gens have social interactions. Yes, thank you for your attention. Does he hate social interactions? Yes, thank you for your attention and patience. So the game is not abandoned, apparently. That was July 3rd. As far as I understand it, they had to rebuild the game from the ground up, and that's what's taking a lot of time. But I don't understand, like, we talked about this, I think, like, last week. I don't understand the change that's on the beta branch to the map. I don't really like it. I like the long straight road. I don't think it needs to, like, diverge into different routes. But then there's other people that really like it, you know? So, oh, it's weird. Hi, Nova. What's up? Hello. We're doing some science, Nova. Oh, shit. Is it fender left or right? This is fender left, innit? Fender left. The science is, can we fix a car part without it being on the car? Fender left. All right, don't let me down, Flatari. Oh, also, I would like to buy a water pump. Should I just buy a stack of water pumps? Give me all your water pumps. Thank you. We need those guys. That's for our car. All right, so we'll leave the fender there. And if that works, we'll fix the boot. But I'm not transporting that boot. I'm not going to transport that poop. Oh, we got to go get some sausages. Now we can keep water pumps in the glove box. Yeah. Well, so we reckon that's what caused my shit to break before. Why are we stuck? Grow up. We reckon that's what made my engine break before. So the water pump may just be like getting fucked. It may be the first part that deteriorates. We're doing science. And I bought 3 of them because I have no self-control. New thermostat would fix your cardboard problem? It is a brand new thermostat, Kurosov. I don't think I have a cardboard problem, do I? That was a brand new thermostat. Water pumps are made out of paper, yeah. 70, I think Dara said between 100 and 150 kilometers so far he's had it. And that's without idle time taken into account. I think idle time is really fucking the water pumps. I'm going to try and keep the idle time on my vehicle down now, knowing that I can start it. The only reason I left it idling before is because I was worried about the temperature. But now I think we've got the temperature stuff under control, haven't we? So it almost feels a bit silly to... It feels a bit silly to leave the car idling so much now. I'd rather the starter broke than other stuff, you know? They bought a stack of water pumps, topless will fix. Oh yeah, absolutely bearded cabbage, but that's okay. That's the price. That's the price and the life we lead. It's not like I'm that short on cash. I mean, I know that the wood jobs are going to be slower this week, but maybe that's a good thing because I don't know. My wood jobs have been coming very fast. We've got poop jobs to do. I probably will start getting some of the poop jobs done then, just to reset the timer. We've also got a wood log delivery job to do. Let's do the 2 poop jobs that are in town, just while the sun is relatively up. I feel like I should probably start doing flyers again. I don't know. Until we get a good win. We haven't had a good win in a while. And if I have a feeling that we're not even going to get a draw this week. And the draws are where we get the real money for what it's worth. Hi Slug, what's up, man? All the other kids with the pumps up. I'm just testing the brakes, okay, guys? I'm just testing the brakes. Just testing the brakes. Hi, El Pelagiato, hello. Just testing the brakes. I can't get out. I'm trapped! Let me out! Currently waiting for my train. You're waiting for your train? You got this. Where's the road? There. I just had a little flip going on. Do you know how it is? Just a little one. Hi Yoshi, what's up? You just got up? Hell yeah. I just bought 3 water pumps. I just bought, not that I need them, but I bought 3 water pumps going out. Why not, right? You missed afternoon breakfast? That's okay. You can have early evening breakfast. Right? The pumped up kicks, you better run, better run. Oh yeah, we're buying sausages. I was like, why am I here? Faster than my bullets. We gotta learn how to drift, by the way. Not in this car, but This car drifts so... Oh my god. This makes me so mad. Why is the sorbet so good? Did you see that drift that I just did, guys? Why is the sorbet so good at drifting? But, like, the other cars are not. Bruh. Sliding everything is good practice. This is my safe zone to slide, Gonaz. This is the sliding safe zone. You know? Alright, we've got to turn this off. Is the sorbet rear-wheel drive? No. I think it's the exact opposite of what you want it to be. As far as I remember. I thought it's like front wheel, no? Alright, look, that's all our gambling. Fucking hell, I hope we win. I hope we win, guys. I think 6 sausages is a safe buy, because if we buy any more than 6, then I think it's too much money. Alright, I would like to sell 2 kill you. I think that I do also want to do the poop jobs. So, oh shit, I didn't pay for the... Get the sausages on the way back. We don't need the sausages right now. Sausages on the way back. We're going to start the poop truck. And it's got... Okay, we can do the ones in town, then we empty it. That's the plan. One's in town, then we empty it. Hi, Mara. Hi, Standard. What's up? Hello, hello. Making the eyes at you. It's me that I don't really want him to. And he rose of the explosion. And a urine explosion. Hi, Huck. You watched your run from yesterday in your time without penalty. The moment fell start was 6 minutes 04, in case no one has done that yet. So... It was still slow, but it wasn't as slow as it was making it out to be on the paper, was it? Like, it wasn't as slow as the paper was making it out to be. I think that's what I was confused at. Something still felt wrong. Something still felt wrong about that. I mean, because you're sending me to despair. I did not get the song in time. I'm sorry. And a urine explosion. Oh, I shouldn't be dancing on this car. Wrong. I'll check the paper and since I'm at timestamp. Maybe there is just a huge difference in what the time can be. I bought a fake butterfly knife in Estonia. It's a dull blade. I think I have one of those. I do have one of those as well. Tim. We don't see Tim anymore. Tim sent it to me. Or Montagues or Capulets. Banging tunes. Potty, you said you're busy on Friday, right? We've got Madiso coming to join us, Meth. We've got to work out who else. Guys, my eye is still dry. The corner of my eyeball is still dry. SMH. You're pumped? I'm pumped too. So me, you, Madiso. I'm trying to think. We'll work it out. And I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Alright, here we go. I know we could warm up a little bit more, but I can't be asked to wait. Hi, Bloody Soap. What's up? Hello, man. Someone who call him Tim. Some who call him Tim. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while, have we? I see him occasionally post in Main Street Discord, but yeah. Do you have any pets? I have 2 kitties. No. I have had pets over the years, but not any right now. We had a black cat called Jack, and then my dad was put on dialysis, like kidney dialysis. And we just couldn't have animals around the medical equipment, so we didn't have like any pets after Jack died. And then we had fish. We had a tropical fish tank, which was cool. I liked that. And I think in the future, whenever I have my own place, I would love to get a really big fish tank and put 2 goldfish in it. Or maybe not goldfish, because don't goldfish grow to the size of their tank? I feel like goldfish get bigger the more space you give them. So I would like some fish that don't outgrow their space. I want it to be a big tank, but I also don't want it to be inhumane. And I think if they grow bigger, it becomes inhumane, doesn't it? My goldfish was huge. Yeah, we used to have a hexagonal tank for our goldfish. And they were goldfish that we won at the fairground, which is obviously, you know, unethical in its own right. Yeah, oh my god, Meth. Yeah, we had a huge tropical tank. I did like that. We had a freshwater tropical tank, which I think is a lot easier to do, well, a lot cheaper to do than a marine one. This is weird because after being in the water with all those fish, wow, I think I actually don't know if I could have a marine tank. I think I'd find it quite depressing. But it's weird how I have that connect with, it's weird that I have that connect with marine fish, but not, like, other fish. Yeah, there's so much work. I can't be asked to spend the money on it. Is that a real answer? I think so. Like, I just cannot be asked to spend that kind of money on a marine tank. I think at best, I would probably get some, like, sexy shrimp. If I did a saltwater marine tank. I'd get some, like, shrimp or something, but I don't think I'd have marine fish. But they just kind of make me sad. Oh, tower. I won my goldfish at the state fair and he lived until he was in your second year of college. They live so long, don't they? Don't take this the wrong way, but I think at some point we actively were just like, these fish are living too long. We need them to maybe die. So we stopped like feeding them as much. This was when I was like 16, okay? Don't be angry. And they still lived years and years and years. They still lived years and years and years and years. Cancelled. They still lived years and years and years. It was crazy. Just give them a flush. They lived. Like, we didn't want to actively kill them, but we just became more passive in their care. Which is really bad. I know, but like, but they still just kept persisting. Like, goldfish are really hard to. Fish are really easy, but also at the same time really hard to like fuck up with. It's weird. There's like a sliding scale. There's like a sliding scale where it's like a fucking ramp. They either die really easy or they just live fucking forever. Yeah, exactly, Lilith. There's no middle ground. Well, they didn't, Lilith, because they kept eating the algae. So they just persisted. It just persisted. But I think those goldfish lived like more than a decade, like for sure. They survived a house move as well, those goldfish. And my goldfish was called Lizzie. Our first goldfish were called Mr. and Mrs. Wiggle Waggle. And they used to live on the that was when we were toddlers, and they used to live on the windowsill in the kitchen. And we went away for the weekend, and they got left on the windowsill, and then there was a heat wave. Mr. and Mrs. Wiggle Waggle did not survive the heat wave. And then I'm trying to think about it. We had Lizzie. Lizzie's the one that just lived forever. Lizzie and my brother got one at the same time, and it was called Dinny. Because my brother like used to just steal the names that I made, but just made them rhyme so that they were slightly different. So that's why mine was called Lizzie and his was called Dinny. And I'm trying to think what else. Who else did we have? Oh, Matt had Finny as well, who ironically died of fin rot, unfortunately. We didn't know how to deal with it. He was from the fairground, and he didn't live very long. He got fin rot. I'm pretty sure he had fin rot when we won him from the fair. And we were unequipped to fix him. So he didn't, Finny did not last very long. Mum didn't realize she had to get fish acclimatized to the new tank and just stun them to death. Oh my god. It's fucked, isn't it? I was censured by it. You've checked the times only after stage 2. It seems in the first place the hill climb was 7:30. You had 10 2. If you subtract your 2, you'd be still a minute behind first place. Your second stage was 2:23, so maybe you need to shave off 10 to 15 seconds, and it'll be a lot faster on the second stage. Well, yeah, the second stage was the second stage was bad. Fuck. I know that. I can self-admit that the second stage was bad, but I just thought day 1 was a lot faster than it was. And I think that the first day of the rally, I think I was just beyond the start line. I think that's the conclusion we came to, right? I don't know. The tropical fish are quite hard to balance when you first get them. I think the fish that did the best in the tank, we had some tiger barbs, we had some neon tetras, we had some pearl danios. I think they're the ones that lived very well. The guppies just kept dying. We had a couple of catfish that did all right, actually. I'm trying to think what else we had. I don't really remember what else we had. The reason I remember the pearl danios is because they were mine, and the tiger bars were my brothers that got picked. When we first got the tank, we had a, do you know what's interesting? The guy, we used to go, we go to this local, we went to this local fish dealer, like a solo person owned fish dealer, aquatic store. And he saw us be like little kids and be excited about it. Hi JV, my fish keep breeding and it's a pain. Oh my god. Do they eat their babies, Cannibal, or do you separate them out? Because they eat their babies if you leave them in there, right? Like fish like cannibalize quite a lot. We had a tropical saltwater fish. It was a big job, mate. Yeah, that's what I don't really want to do that, Ephemeral. As pretty as they are, I don't want to spend the money on that. I don't think I want to spend the time curating it. And I used to be a tropical... Didn't eat enough. I used to be a scuba diving instructor in a tropical environment, and I think just seeing these fish that I saw in the wilds bums me out a little bit. I haven't had any fish tanks since I was a scuba instructor, so I don't know. Maybe it'll all bum me out. I don't really know. You should help. Like, maybe I should go to a fish shop and see if it depresses me. Am I the only one that has the voice first and then the picture moves? Press pause, Mara, and then play. Press pause and play. I think Twitch is acting up today. I think Twitch is being fucky today, I'm not gonna lie. I've been having problems with other people's streams. I think Twitch are playing again. I think Twitch are fucking around. I'm the only one that has Gina answer comments in the chat before I even see them. Oh, it's because there's a delay. There'll be a slight chat delay, Bearded Cabbage, and to be honest, and this is me tooting my own horn a little... Why'd I do that? Tooting my own horn a little bit. I'm very quick at reading chat. You think the internet's been fucky today? You've been having issues everywhere? Yeah. Cannibal, I had to refresh my whole Chrome because it kept pausing my player. It was annoying. It's very annoying. And then everyone that I look at across Twitch is down on their numbers from what they usually are. So I think something's fucky today. Something's fucky today. And that's okay. It sometimes happens. I keep getting tea all this on the sides of my mouth, and I feel gross. So I'm sorry if I keep wiping my mouth a lot, but that's why I'm doing it, because I can feel tea. I can feel tea, and I hate it. Thank you. Alright, we got 10k again. Hamsters will do that too. I've never had a hamster myself due to having cats and dogs. But I've heard some wild stories about hamsters eating each other. Dude, hamsters and fish are just pets that just... Either they live a very long life or they die in the most horrific ways. There's no in between. There's zero in between. Like, if he's lurking, he'll roll his eyes because he knows I'm obsessed with this story. But Charlie Madman's brother literally sat on his hamster because he forgot he took it out and went to the shower and put it on his bed and then went for a shower and then came out the shower and sat down on his bed and sat on the hamster. That's horrific. That's so unbelievably horrific. Like, I can't even begin to imagine that being me. Like, and he loved that hamster. Like, he was obsessed with it. So that was intense trauma. I remember my sister screaming that there's a mouse in her bed, and it was one of my hamsters that somehow got through the bars of the cage. My friend Sophie, she's never really come in the stream, but my friend Sophie, she's had hamsters as long as I've known her. And all our hamsters are named after Lord of the Rings characters. When does the poop... I think the poop place is closed, right? It closes at 4, or is it 5? Does anyone know? I think it's 4, right? Ah, it's at 4. They're notoriously famous in how they invent new ways to off themselves. It's crazy, isn't it? So no, I like the cat was like, oh Gina, do you have any pets? And I'm like, hey guys, let's list all the ways that pets can die. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Poop guy goes home early. Well, he runs the place, right? Sad. Hamsters and fish are either a morsel or they die in the most brutal and bizarre ways. Yeah. My cat, Jack, he had kidney problems too. And the one story about him having kidney problems that some of you may have heard already, but he started to like die when it was like the beginning of the end for him when we were selling our house to move. And he'd reached a point where he was like peeing around the house with his issues. And we had a Muslim family come check out our house, and they insisted on taking their like shoes and socks off when they walked around the house. And before they came, the cat had like peed, like Jack had peed, and my mum had cleaned it up. Like, you can't help it, it can't be helped, right? But my mum had cleaned it up and put like carpet spray on and everything. And these guys, they walked straight into the house and walked right into the patch before my mum could say anything with their bare feet. Whoopsie. The other thing when we sold that house is that we had a cupboard under the stairs that I used to sit in, but also I was young enough. I was like 7, 8. I think 7. I was young enough that I was like slightly traumatized by the fact that we were selling and moving. They did not buy the house, no. It wasn't for them anyway. I was slightly like traumatized and scared of people coming around the house to like look at it and buy it and take it away from me. And I genuinely hid in the cupboard under the stairs. and my mum didn't know, so she's showing people around the house, and she opens the cupboard under the stairs, and I'm just sat in there, and she's like, and my daughter's sat in here. Like, imagine going around to look at a house and there's just a kid in the cupboard. Do I need to put this on? Oh man, I might have fucked up the sausages. Hang on. Oh, now you... Oh my god, you fucking... Alright, I know that we have some more boxes. Has she been stood here for... There we go. That might be the wheels, by the way. I kind of hope it is. Alright, let's go home. Tomorrow's job is going to deliver the wood. We might even be able to do it today. But if the temperature is going to come down, we should be doing the wood as quick as we can so that it can charge up. That's the goal. Get out of my way. I was like, what is in that bag? I hope he makes a different bag for Flattari. I would like that. But I kind of understand why Flattari would, I kind of understand why he would, oh, hang on. Oh my god, come on. Why he would recycle the PSK bags. Oh, we're gonna die of hypothermia. Shit. We're so sweaty. Alright, we need to not be in this car. We gotta vibe in town for a hot minute, guys, because we're so sweaty. We'll die of hypothermia. So do you know what? Let's treat ourselves. Let's get a burg. You're saving a bit by using shop. Do you know what? Do you know what? There should be a chance that he, if he's going to make it so that the shopping bags are recycled, what if every now and again one of Tamo's bags pops up? That'd be kind of cute, right? That'd be kind of fun. A sweaty burger. Yeah, a little sweaty bag. Hi, Waffle. Hello, hello. And Rabid as well. Hi, guys. You deliver stuff to work in pound shop bags sometimes. No harm in using stuff. So my mum used to... My mum, well, she still does keep all the plastic bags for reusing. And I was tidying the garage one day and I found a canvas bag, like a canvas duffel bag, full of old Tesco bags that had been sat in the Tesco bag for so long that when I tried to pick up one of the bags from in there, it crumbled into like flakes. And I was like, Mom, you do not need these. And she goes, no, I can now. I forgot they were there, but now I can use them. I'm like, Mom, this bag is dust. This bag is actual dust. Please do not try and use these. The bag breaks open when you pick it up and all the items fall. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of funny, Meth. I like that. They might be the biodegradable ones. I don't, maybe going ads, but I think it was long enough ago that they wouldn't have been. What I do remember, I don't know why they still don't do this. Tesco used to put all the empty like food boxes at underneath the bottom of their checkout, right? Maybe it was just my local one, but I remember them putting cardboard boxes underneath the checkout that people could load their stuff in and use them as bags effectively. Does anyone else remember that? I don't know why they stopped doing that. Maybe it was like a hazard. Maybe they didn't like the way it looked. But, you know, we talk about recycling and all that jazz. And I think it's a shame that we don't still do that. Because that's a really good way to reduce waste. They still give box if you ask. Yeah, I just mean that, like, a lot of people will have anxiety to the point that they won't ask, right? So in my head, I'm like, well, it'd be cool if they just gave it to you. People just came to hoard the boxes. But then what I asked then, Lothavel, is, well, what else are they doing with the bags? They're just going to throw them away. They're just going to go recycle them. So if people want to come and hoard the boxes, then fucking let them, right? Like, just let them. Does it matter? We had that. Oh yeah, sorry. I like the. Oh, did I get? I did them. I like the fruit boxes. They are stackable and good for garage storage. Nice. It's free box recycling for the store. Yeah. Okay. I think we're just in time to be able to deliver some kill you if we go real fast. 2 bottles of kill you. We got to get a wiggle on. I think. Oh. Okay. Don't drive into the house. Do not do that. Perfecto. Alright. Oh my god. It's because I want to get there fast, so now I'm like thinking about it. Wait, did that even flip the coin, guys? Or am I crazy? Why did the prediction just end but nothing happened? Ah, he's not there. He's broken. No one wins. I think sometimes, nah, Lilith won. Lilith won, I can see that. I always can see out the corner of my eye who got the most amount of money, and I see Lilith. By the way, guys, I didn't put the movie vote up today because I've remembered I needed to do it half an hour before stream. And I went to go log into Namecheap, which is where I host my website, and I couldn't remember my password, so I'll just do it tomorrow. Sorry, everyone. I could not remember my password. Just know that I did try and do it on time. I just couldn't remember. We got some money by betting on your face. What the hell? Is my seatbelt on? It is. Yep. We got to get these sausages home before they go bad. It's an emergency. Emergency. Okay, so next day we go deliver the woods, and then we empty the poop, and we can go see if Flatari has done his job, or maybe on Wednesday we can just go get rid of the poop. Extra day of submission. If someone does the coin flip before the stream ends, Mirth, like, genuinely, it will just stay stuck. But nobody really does it because I think they understand the vibes of the end of stream. I feel like I need to make a big command that runs when I click stop streaming, because stop streaming is it is like a little thing. It is a prompt, like it can detect OBS being like stopping streaming. So I might do one that like just cancels and refunds current prediction. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, absolutely. I still haven't switched from Sammy. Do you know what's really interesting about Sammy? The guy, it still works. Like it's still, there's nothing wrong with it in the sense that it just works. And the person, it is basically on life support where every time Twitch changes something with their API, they make sure it works. The Discord is dead as fuck. To be honest, that Discord wasn't the most active thing in the world anyway. But the Discord was, the Discord used to have somebody showing off what they'd made maybe like twice a week. And it just does not anymore. People don't care anymore. Well recommended, yeah. It's just doing it. It's just pulling the trigger and actually switching it all over, isn't it, Gonaz? And the thing is with StreamerBot is I know that a lot more people use it than Sammy, so I know that there's probably a lot more free resources out there that people have already made stuff. You know? I do not have the Taxi Mara, no. Yours is quite complicated though, Gonad. Yours is very intense, right? Your setup. Like, I'd have to change the sub thing over. I think the sub thing might be the most convoluted thing. I think another thing would be... But I don't do the Minecraft runs anymore, so I wouldn't need to switch over the timer. And I'm pretty sure I can just make my own timer. I guess the death counter would be pretty convoluted to switch over. I like my death counter with Sammy. The sound stuff is easy. And, like, I'm pretty sure, like, a video switcher would be easy as well, won't it? How is the rivet? Is it ready? It is, yeah. It is absolutely ready. Don't forget the turnip stomps in Animal Crossing. I will forget about it, Raw, because I don't know how... I don't know... I don't know what that means. I do know what that means, but I don't know what that means right now. You know what I mean? But also, hi, Raw. Hello. The rivet is ready, Mara. We rallied with it on yesterday's stream. Yeah, we rallied with it on yesterday's stream. We need to be a bit faster. I don't know why I was so slow. I don't really understand. I need to just be faster all rounds, to be honest. I need to be braver rallying. I'm scared I'm just going to blow up my car. Check seatbelt. We don't need to, pal. My seatbelt is strong, like orcs. Oh, I tried to drift around the corner then, and I chickened out. I chickened out, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little na 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 na. All right. This, I believe, is rims. And then this is my water pumps. Little bit, guys. Rims? Oh, yeah, look at that. Rims and tires. Okay, these are saucies. Let's put these in the fridge. Medieval cat drove the river with 3 pistons. So you can, it just has to be the right piston, Mara. So that was the same in my summer car too. You can drive, you just need to, and the same with like spark plugs. That's fine as well. It just has to be the right one in the weirdest way. Like spark plugs, you only need 3 if you don't use the, as long as you fill the first 3 spark plug holes in my summer car, the 4th gear falters, but as long as you don't go to 4th gear, it's fine. Which seems very odd that the spark plugs are tied to gear, like the gears working. So that means if like spark plug number 1 starts to get more deteriorated, the first gear would be less affected. It's so odd. This game, Topless didn't code a lot of this car stuff, did he? There's like a base Unity thing that he, like physics that he uses, right? And then he added on top of that. Am I right or no? I don't remember. I think he's tweaked it a lot to fit his needs, but I believe it came from like a base that already existed. No, I don't remember. I don't remember the lore. I don't mean to discredit. He's done a lot of work on top of it. A lot of work on top of it. Go and add look. The first time I've seen this temperature change. We've got a 2. It's actually changing. So maybe you can just have like really long streaks of the same weather, because I don't think he's, I don't know, unless we maybe it just takes, yeah, maybe it just takes a long time to change. I don't know. Global warming in effect, yeah. All right, what time is it? All right. We just got to vibe for a second and then it will be next day time. Next day time. Right, sorry, I'm just checking something. I'm waiting for an email from somebody. And I have not got it, unfortunately. Ooh, okay. I've had like one. Interesting. I just also got a Google AdSense payment, which means that that's like the first cycle since I switched everything over. So now I really do need to lock in and switch again, switch to my business account rather than my personal one. Otherwise, my bank's gonna be like, "What the fuck? What is she doing?" Why do you have an oil pan in the living room? Is it a chips bowl? Yeah, that's my first oil pan that I broke, Mara. So I just use it as decoration. As a constant reminder of what happened. Aphrodite. Okay, let's go get our other pile of wood. I think we have a lot of wood that's lying next to the woodcutter too. Woodcutter. British. I feel like if we end up dropping down days, we're gonna have to skip through some time. There isn't many options to skip through time in this game, unfortunately. Alright, lovely. I actually played a lot of Arc Raiders today too, guys. I didn't realize, those of you who play Arc Raiders, I didn't realize that the expedition is already like open. Like the second expedition is getting ready to go. They only cost us 3 million now. They've reduced the price because everyone last time there was an expedition, it was way too much money. And I think they've realized that a lot of players don't play as much as they did right at the beginning. So instead of 5 million, it's 3 million now to go on expedition. So I'll be doing that in 4 days and my account gets wiped again. That'll be my second wipe, guys. Which is interesting. We're falling asleep. Alright, we'll set the alarm for 8 a.m. I think the only time that I need to start setting the alarm is when my character's actively falling asleep. Have I watched Better Call Saul? Yes. I like Better Call Saul more than Breaking Bad. And it's weird because a lot of people obviously think the opposite, but I like the premise of Better Call Saul way better. We're sweating. Oh, it's because our cover on. And I love the characters. I love Kim Wexler. I love Saul Goodman. You know? Kim Wexler's an awesome character. And I'm so, like, I know that they're trying to make up for it now by having her in Pluribus and whatever, but I'm glad. I'm confused that she never won any awards for Kim Wexler. It makes zero sense. She deserved to win awards for her portrayal of Kim Wexler. A weapon of choice. Alright, it's wood time. Oh, we need a shower too. I wasn't sure what to make of Pluribus. It was interesting, but very, very slow. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Katari. It was way too slow. And the way that Vince Gilligan writes, doesn't he like, even he doesn't know where the next series is going, right? I'm pretty sure he writes it one series at a time from what I've heard. So he doesn't know where it's going either. Walk without rhythm and you won't attract the worm. Where's my jacket? Huh? Oh, it's here. Okay, we need some water. I'm okay with leaving the door open a bit, guys. My house is blazing. No choice.
Gina still wait for fish in my summer car. You still play my winter car. LOL. Hello, Paul. Hello,
She's
Jack.
never getting fish ever again, Paul. She's dead. Do you like the moon? I do like the moon update, Mara. It's very cool. Paul. Oh my god, look at Paul. What emote did you get for 50k? Shoot! Paul, thank you for the biddies. Look at him. I don't know what badge I don't know what emote you would have got for 50k. Don't know. I can look. Actually, let me start the vehicle first so we're not freezing. Although we're not freezing. Dude, Paul, it's our temperature's gone down in the world. It's starting to get warmer. I'm sad. I want it to be freezing. I think it's Gina's fish. You think so? I could have a look. There's going to be a shake-up of the emotes soon, guys. So nobody be sad, alright? Be happy. It's that one? Oh. Do you like that emote, Paul? Let me have a look. With the 3-stream streak as well? Thank you, Paul. Thank you. No? At least he's honest, right? I don't like it either, Paul, for what it's worth. I'm getting a whole bunch of, I'll get a whole bunch of new ones. Oh my god, look how many, you guys are gonna be so sad with me. So we have one open slot here. We're probably gonna, there's gonna be a big shake up here when we get the emotes back. We're getting 11 emotes back from Sunshine eventually. So there'll be a big shake up. The animated ones will probably stay the same for now, because animated emotes are freaking expensive. But there'll be a big shake up with standard emotes, I think. And we probably will be able to push some to tier 3. The only tier 3 emote that exists is Gina's what? That's insane. I'm so sorry. But we've got one open slot there. We've got 2 bonus animated emote slots that I haven't filled. We've got all the animated slots for tier 2, 4 open slots for tier 3, and 5 slots for tier 3 of animated 2. And then the bit redemption. Oh yeah, you would have got that one. Yeah, it is Gina's high. Potty's the only one who has these, by the way. That is literally Potty. Duck one? A duck one? No, Paul. We can work it out, though. We can work it out. By the way, you can update your emote prefix. People don't seem to do it, but you can. It just has to be one that's like nobody else has. So, you know when people have really weird emote prefixes, they can put a new one. But yeah, I'll work it out. A lot of them are going to be changed around. I hate this emote, by the way. And I know Potty loves it because he screenshot. Potty's listening right now going, oh man, I hate this emote. But I keep it because Potty's the only one who can use it. I hate it though. Yay! When will Bobby remove the 20? That's what I'm saying. Bobby can remove it. Emote prefix is just for partners. Really? I feel like you could do it at affiliate. Maybe I'm wrong then. I'm sorry. But I thought you could just change it. Mine is locked. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm wrong then. Sorry, everyone. You can change it at partner. I should see if Gina... but Gina's is fine because it's my username. Let's check our bills. Rip Bozo Bob, yeah. I could be Gina, guys, but I'm not going to swap. Like, I know that I could probably get the Gina username. Just because, like, that account has not been active in ages. That account has not been active in ages. And, but I'm like, when you Google my username, it comes up with my YouTube, my website, my Instagram, my TikTok. Like, it comes up with all that stuff. If you type in Gina, who the fuck's Gina? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different people. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. There's so many different people. So, whilst I could have Gina, I don't think, unless I quit streaming, that I might change to Gina. Because I probably will still continue to watch Twitch if I quit. So, like, I don't know. But whilst I need to be, why am I just ramming into a tree? I'm trying to turn around, but there's a tree in the way. That annoying ass tree. When people stop thinking you're Australian, we can't have that. I know, it's true. People will stop thinking I'm Australian. We can have that, that's okay. I'm alright with people not thinking I'm Australian. In Finland where I live. Yeah, I saw you write that before, Mara. Yeah. But I feel like past a certain negative temperature, it's just a thing where you kind of just deal with it, right? What's going on in my winter car today? Who knows, Paul? I feel like the day after the rally is a day that not much happens. And I feel bad, but yeah. Oh, I need my ghost chat back up. We're earning some money, Paul. My temperature has gone down. Once we get into the swing of things, we'll start gearing towards the ice rally too. I think that would be fun. But, or maybe we can get our ice doors installed. We're doing an experiment with Flattari to see if we can, to see if he'll fix up body panels without them being attached onto the car. So we've taken our bumpy, lumpy fender and we're going to see if we can make it do what we need to do. Friended our friendship for 59 months for nothing. You've jumped to conclusions there, Waffle. I said when I quit, and Waffle went, Gina's quitting. So that's on you. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, we're trying to work out why We're trying to work out why the car brakes so quickly, Paul. I think that's what we're kind of working on today, if that makes sense. You know? I think I've already beaten the odds, haven't I? I think after people become partner, within a year, people are likely to quit. And it's a year... Unfortunately, guys, Bob's 12-hour stream is also when my 1-year partner anniversary is. And I'm gonna... I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to, like, work out something else. 24-hour stream. Bob's 24-hour stream. So I can move the date within 2 weeks. We can pick a different day to celebrate, but yeah. But on the 7th, this is the other thing as well, Meth. On the 7th, my parents are not here. So I could have done a super long stream. But it's also when Bobby's doing his 24-hour stream, so I don't want to be a big butt. I don't want to be a big butt. Yeah, Meth, I understand. I understand that you prioritize other people. Me sending Meth on a massive guilt trip. I understand you'd rather be there. Alright, here we go. I know where your priorities lie. Have a good retirement. I will, don't worry. Where are you going? I'm not going anywhere. I gotta play golf with him, sorry. You don't have to do shit, Meth. Hi, Camry, what's up, man? Hello, hello. Look, it's whatever, Slug. It's whatever. Let the devil in. I say it time and time again. I'm glad that they have fun with it. I don't understand how they've played that game for that long. but that's exciting for them. Like, good for them, I guess. I'm in game. Oh, I'm going to go deliver some wood. Wheat seed. You need to chill out, bro. I'm just letting you know. And some people are not going to understand what I'm saying there, but you need to chill out. Like, you need to chill out, bro. Every time I have a joke with Meth, Wheatseed like comes in. He's like, "I love Meth. Like it's okay, man. Calm down. it's all right. It's fine. Like we're not actually picking on each other. It's just how we talk to each other." I'm not going to Brazil, Manuel. Maybe one day, hopefully. Also playing Speedrunners Friday. What is Speedrunners, Meth? What is that? You mentioned that today on stream. What is Speedrunners? You'll have to send it to me in a DM, Meth, and then we can work it out. 2D Mario Kart. You have to send it to me. Where if you leave the screen, you die. Send it to me and I'll have a look, Meth. We've got a lot of games on the list. I feel like we're gonna have to. I feel like demos don't disappear as long as you keep them installed, right? So maybe we can do it for 2 weeks and then like 2 weeks of demos and then yeah, maybe we can do that. It's on Next Fest. Meth, send it to me. Meth, send it to me. I mean, like 200 hours the first. Yeah, send it to me. Because I'm sure I'll look at the wrong game. You don't have to send it to me right now. You are on mobile, I know. But you don't have to send it to me right now. Just send it to me. It's like, this is how hard it is, man. Like, you can send it to me. It doesn't have to be immediately. You're not going to be on your mobile all day, bro. Like... Send it right now. This is why Moth gets the treatment he gets. Yeah. 10 years of this, like. It doesn't have to be at this instant, okay? It'll be okay. Okay, where do we go up? Is this too early? I think I always miss it. But yeah, we're going to sell some logs, right now. But I don't know if this is the turn that's too early or if I have to go a bit further. SM fucking H. But yeah, today, Paul, when you asked what I'm doing today, Paul, I think because the temperature is going down, I have to like lock in. I've not been locked into doing the jobs as quickly as I could have been doing. I think today's stream is locking into making that money because it's going to take longer for that opportunity for money to come back up. So we gotta do it. How much fuel do we have? Send it to me on Discord, man. DM it to me. Or put it as a reminder. Thank you, Nev. Thank you. Thanks, Nev. There we go. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. Clap. Clap, clap, clap. So demanding. So demanding. I know. I actually had one demand, Meth, and I said it right away. And then you were the one who were being a little stink about it. It wasn't even demand. It was a request. Paul sent it to. Thanks, Paul. We did it. We did it, guys. So Meth has requested that we play that on Friday. Just so everyone knows. So if that game's bad, it's Meth's fault. If any other game is bad, it's my fault though, so I'm okay with it. I'll have a look at it once I pull up. You also downloaded the gnome game. I'll make a list of the games, because how do you guys want to do it? Do you guys want to vote, or do you want us to just pick a few and say we are going to play this? Like, what's the vibes? On Gnome Friday. Because everyone voted for that Ranger one yesterday, and that ended up being the worst one, so I don't... That's no one's fault, by the way, but, like, that ended up being maybe the worst one out of the three who played. Hi, Ukulele. Hello, welcome on in. Hello, hello. We voted for... Yeah, it's true. We voted to get it off my computer. It's true. I liked how we loaded it up and it immediately just made my stream shit the bed, and also the guy's head. It took forever for the game to just load. Insane behavior. And that's a pre-established company who's made a game that has been relatively successful before. It's insane, isn't it? There's people, there were some comments on Twitter about Next Fest, that when Next Fest first started, there was maybe about like 300 demos that got accepted. This year there's 3,300. I think Steam have reached the point where they're just allowing, I mean, if the last Next Fest is anything to go by, we know for a fact that they're just allowing anything through, because that Everest game was like not a game. So there's no way that Steam are like actually going through and looking at the games that are being accepted, right? Absolutely no shot. It's like Meth wants to be bullied today. It's like Meth wants me to bully him today. Hopefully I get in the next first. Blubbers. Alright, let me look at this game that you sent. Oh. What was this on, Meth? This is what Meth wants to play, guys. Do you want to play this because you think you're going to beat me all the time? Oh my god, this is so scary. No, I just like the first. Okay. It looks cute. It looks cool though. If I'm too good, I'll slow down. Oh, that went diagonal then. So every person has different different powers. Well, apparently a number 2's coming out, Renter. A number 2's coming out. Oh, couch co-op. Cool. Get sweaty. No, thank you. That ranked leaderboard is going to be hacked to shit. You just know it, right? Also, hi, Poo Poo. About to hit 10 days sober from a drug addiction. Poo Poo, I'm happy for you, man. Good for you, man. Keep it up. Proud of you. Oh, it's tiny build too. Cool. Okay. We can give that a go, Math. We can give that a go. I don't see us playing it for more than half an hour. Just because I imagine there's going to be one level. But maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised, right? Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised that it's got more to it, even like 15 minutes. Okay. But yeah, we can play that. We can do that. We have a lot of like, there's, I don't know, man. I'm so into all the friend sloppy games that are coming out, you know? One race was like 5-ish minutes. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, well, we can play that. That's all right. I played thousands of hours of fighting games. There's only ever one level. Yeah. I think that's why I'm not too into the fighting game stuff. I was never a Mortal Kombat girl, you know? Never, ever, ever. But I understand why people like it. Hi, Sleepy. What's up? Hello. Look at that Dan emote. I love it. Oh. I always forget to put it down. We've got more than enough fuel. Have you seen the gnome game? Yeah. I have, yeah. Don't you worry, Meth. That gnome game, for what it's worth, Meth, is all over social media. That game will probably be really popular when it comes out, at least for like a week or two. That's disgusting, isn't it, Potty? What the fuck is that? Potty, thanks for the fight. That was really loud. I've always been a Street Fighter person. Hell yeah. Well, they're insanely popular. Yeah. I'm trying to think when I would have played it when I was really young, and I don't think I never really latched onto it. Guys. The noise for that is insane. I don't know why. Paul, thank you for the duck. Thank you, man. Paul actually did send me that game as well, Meth. I actually opened Paul's DM thinking he definitely sent me that game as well, just so I could keep your notification for later to remind me to download it. So I haven't opened up your DM yet because I know that that's the game, so I'll remember. Fighter Chasers flew over my house. They found me. Did they slow down? Did they slow down? Imagine. No, it was loud as fuck. They sped up. My childhood bedroom, it used to be under the flight path of the Red Arrows. So I would hear the jumbo jet display team just fucking pop off every morning. This was before they went to go like train in Cyprus. And I don't think they're based near me anymore. I think they've moved them somewhere else. I don't know where. One of my childhood best friends, who has been in this chat once or twice, by the way, but I haven't seen him in years. He has a wife and kids, so I don't really expect him to be coming in and watching Twitch all the time, you know. And he never was really a Twitch person to begin with. But His dad was a Red Arrows pilot. That was kind of cool. I used to go around to their house and there'd be like photos with all the team members with their signatures on and all that stuff. I know, it's cool, right? Doesn't use Twitch. Wife and kids lame. I think his kids are really young too, you know? Did he get to keep a plane? Yeah, he gave me a go in it too, Matthew. Just like every day he'd take us to school in the Red Arrow. Gotta be one of the best to fly the Red Arrows. Yeah, honestly, Gonad. Like, Gonad's so real, guys. The Red Arrow pilots are like former military jet pilots that have not only completed their military career, but also remained at the top of their game to become a display pilot. Like, yeah. It's pretty insane. One of my godfathers is an Air Commodore as well, and he pioneered. I don't know how I have so many connections to the Air Force, but yeah, my godfather was an Air Commodore, and he pioneered in-flight refueling. Which is pretty sick. I like the Blue Angels here. Yeah, Blue Angels pilots here. Do you know what they did one day? We went round to their house and they had it was him and some of his pilot friends. They tied me and my brother up. They tied me and my brother up. You know when you get like two ropes and you, like, it wasn't tight, but they tied me and my brother up by tying like around our hands and creating like a chain link, right? And you can actually get out of that, but they basically, those guys and my parents spend the evening being entertained by me and my brother trying to get out of it. Because you can get out of it with like certain moves. It's like a real life version of one of those magic metal tricks you get. But we never got out. They had to show us how to do it in the end. And to be fair, when I say they tied us up, if we'd have wanted to get out, they would have untied us. You know, it was fun. She spends her time dreaming of being under the water, the exact opposite of Sky. Still trapped to this day. Yeah, Matt's actually off to the left of me. He has a second keyboard so that he can type in chat sometimes if he wants to, you know. But I remember that day. He never wants to, no. No, that's why we don't get room. It's right. That's why we don't get room tour. The rope's long enough that he can go to the bathroom. It's okay. Oh, I fixed my moss farm now, guys. I made a vanilla moss farm so that it will never break. Why does he pee though? I don't know, man. A jumbo jet is a big passenger plane. You might mean fighter jet. The Red Arrows are some of the best in the world at what they do, by the way. Saw them together with their French counterparts called... I don't think I said jumbo jet, did I? I'm pretty sure I think I just said jet. I think I just said jet plane. Saw them together with their French counterparts called Patrol de France in the mid-90s, both spectacular. Yeah, I think I just said jet, Jane. The jet plane. Why can't I move? There we go. Whatever you said, it was wrong. Sure, I said to Nito last night, at the moment, I think it's because I've got more people in chat. And JV, you haven't done anything wrong, for the record. So what I'm about to say is not to do with what you just said. I feel that recently, a lot of people just feel the need to constantly correct me for shit that I'm not even wrong about. Or just, like, tell me things that I said about maybe 20 minutes ago. Like, presenting it as if, like, I didn't know it or something. It's been very intense recently, and I'm trying to not get triggered by it. But every day, that's my battle right now. I think it's just a product of my winter car. But yeah, every day I'm wrong multiple times a day about something, and I have to be corrected. Matt, did you just come in? Did you just come in? Have you thought about not being wrong? Well, this is the thing. I'm like not even being wrong. It's just correcting me for stuff that I didn't need correcting on. You know what I mean? Oh, you did? Okay. I was talking about how we get tied up, yeah. It's actually 99 times a day. Yeah, we got tied up and you never got out. You're just to the left of the screen. See, look, guys, it's a real story because Matt wasn't here and he's now said Air Force people. So now you know it's real. I wasn't lying. It wasn't a fake story. Alright. Matt's lying though, yeah. It's just a fake story we like to tell people. You're not even twins, though. Imagine. False news. Bye now. I'm also traumatized. Lazel wants to make out with your Baldur's Gate 3 character. Oh, Matt's playing through Baldur's Gate for the first time, I think, right? With Asa. He's having a good time, guys. Did you threaten her as well when she tried leaving? Yeah, did you threaten her? Matt's not into Lazel, I guess. I don't remember who Matt said he was trying to date. Oh yeah, he wanted Karlak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. I don't remember who my character tried to get with first, but I think I just had to go with Will. I think he was the only one that like had any interest in my character. And do you know what? Like, so I had I ended up with Will, and then Karlak was our bestie, and I loved playing with Karlak. Like, me and Meth had our own characters, and then Karlak was my second. I liked using her character, and I actually liked Karlak's story, and I think weirdly enough, hers was the only story that made me want to cry. Like, especially when you're in I don't want to ruin, but when you're in the I've forgotten his name, Gortesh. When you're with Gortesh, like the Gortesh pinnacle moment where she like opens up about stuff. That genuinely made me want to cry. That was too real. It was too real. You know? You've just done the crash, but she's still with us despite not doing what she wanted. I think our Lazel got kidnapped, right? They kidnapped the person you spend the less amount of time interacting with, and our Lazel got kidnapped. And we literally went to save her as the last thing we did before ending the game. We just left her there. Like, the characters kept talking about her, and the characters kept talking about her, just like, we should go save Lazel, and me and Meth were like, nah. She's alright. She'll be okay. We don't need to save her ass. Paz. She's probably having a great time where she is. Again, no spoilers, but she's probably having a great time with that person. She probably fucking loves it. Little pervert. You want to cry tears of joy finding the underwear store? Oh my god. When do you get Hamster Matt Mercer? What? Oh, you're in Act 1, aren't you, Matt? Not for a while. Not for a while, Matt. You've got... Did you get Hausen yet? Do you want to play as him, Matt? Do you want to play as him? Because you can do most of Act 3 with him. You just need to, we got Hausen and killed Minthera. We got Hausen, but I don't think we killed Minthera, did we? I don't remember. But Hausen ended up leaving us, I think. Because we finished his quest line. You just want the hamster. Meth doesn't know who Minthera is, guys. Meth has no idea who the characters were that he played with. He just knows who Gale is. That's it. He just knows who Gale is. Is she Gale, God Lady? No. She's the sexy demon that kept showing up. The one that isn't Lae'zel. Oh, I'm sorry, the one that isn't Karlach. But. Yeah. She was annoying. You can play as her if you play Dark Urge, right? I think you can control Minthera. I didn't hate Gale, by the way. A lot of people find him really whiny and annoying. I didn't hate Gale. I didn't mind him. He's just a bit arrogant, isn't he? But care if you live or die. Oh my god, should I... So, Caden's been wanting us to play a different game on a Sunday. Should I be a pervert and ask if he wants to, like, play Baldur's Gate? It will take forever to get through it. Should I be a pervert and ask him if he wants to play Baldur's Gate? It's gonna take, like, 3 years to play it, for sure. With his... I don't know. Can he get with his big tits on console? Caden, I think he's kind of overplaying the shooting games. I'll be very perverted, yeah. Oh shit, the phone's ringing. Run! Okay, Flatario says the work is ready. Should we go now? Or should we wait? What? It's only 3 in the afternoon. We can go. I think he'll be shut by the time we get there, so we'd have to go again. So we could just leave it there for a bit. I don't know if... the last time we went to go give him work, he didn't call us to say it was done. So I'm actually kind of hopeful that it's worked. I'm hopeful. Also, Matt, I've killed the mum on Binding of Isaac now. That means I've officially started the game, right? Like, I've completed the tutorial. Oh, I know what I want to look at. Far away from the... Yeah, the foot. I haven't got past the, like, womb levels yet. I'm assuming there's, like, loads and loads of... I'm assuming it just gets... It takes longer and longer to finish the game, right? The first time I won is because they gave me, like, the cat stuff. And then I could float as well. I liked being able to float everywhere. And not give a shit about rocks or anything. But you get faster, yeah. Well, you kind of start off stronger because they give you stronger items and shit. Flying is OP. Guys, where's my tools? The other ones, not these ones. Oh, they're here. Alright, I want to see the condition. 24. 40, 24. Oh my god, they're so bad. So I bought these guys because these are 14-inch. And I wanted to have a 14-inch spare tire. Because at the moment we have 13-inch spare tires and that's not good enough. We don't want a 13-incher. We need more the more inches the better, you know? You know what I'm saying? There's more floors, yeah. And I've managed to get the shop to 100 coins now, so I've upgraded the shop twice. Going out with. And here's our water pump collection, guys. I probably should have opened it over here because now instead of running with one bag, we're running with 3 items. Why is it upside down? Stop that. Oh. But like, what if the inches are really enthusiastic? Yeah, but it depends what kind of enthusiasm, Rebel, because there's different types of enthusiasm, and some inches you don't want them to be as enthusiastic as they are being, you know? Some of them could be a little less enthusiastic. Right, so there's our water pumps. Okay, I wonder how many... So that's right. 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 Are they all right? Right. Left. 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 Right. Okay, so we have a disproportionate amount of links, but that's okay. This can go here. So these deteriorate as far as I understand it, which is why I've got this. Should I say fuck off to this radiator? I feel like we don't need this, do we? Put that there. Choose the spare part collection. You like it? It's cute, right? What is this? Oh, this is a right link. Man, we have so many right. We only have 3 left links. I've arrived at work and there's no key for me to actually open. Does that mean you get to go home? Or does that mean you just have to awkwardly stand outside until somebody brings a key? Okay, so they're spare pulleys. The loop-bound demo just keeps going. I stopped partway in. Did you like it, Rebel? One opportunity. Rebel. Cannibal, how are you, man? I hope you're good. I know that you've not had the best past week, but I hope you're good, man. I've been thinking about you. I'm dying a little bit. My garage looks like a junkyard. I'm missing so many parts because I have no idea what I already have and whatnot. But I have 8 gearboxes. I think keep some of the spare gearboxes. I have, what do I have? I have a 5-speed. I don't need this many gearboxes. But what if I do? You know what I'm saying? What if I do need this many gearboxes? We probably should get rid of some of these. Our frames are suffering. I think we can get rid of these rims then. That's why you got a spreadsheet. Yeah, spreadsheets are useful. I don't know where the other rims have gone. There's no way we only got 2. Oh! I don't know why I just said out loud, I don't know where the other rims have gone. Because I do know where the other rims are gone. They're Suzuki's boobs. Me remembering where the other ones went. Me, why do we only have 2 13-inch rims in the garage? Also me forgetting that this exists in my parents' bedroom. That's why we only have 2 rims in the garage, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. What about scrap prices? My scrap prices are at 3 right now. So I saved all my scrap until I was like halfway. Like, wait, I saved all my scrap until it was at like 3.5. And in my head, I'm like, from all this scrap that I've just sold, I would have got double the amount that I would have got now if I'd have sat and waited. And the amount that I would have gained would probably be about 2,000 to 3,000 marker. And I'm like, I'd rather not have this sat on my driveway. So I think when it hits 3, it's like a good place to sell. And you know, when we first were playing the game and we were talking about scrap prices, and I showed my scrap prices on TV and it was at like 1, and Topless wrote in the chat, he said, I would have sold at that price. I understand that now. because the max price is not that great. Like, it's not that significantly different. That if you sell it at 1 marker per kilogram, like, whatever, you know? We're talking about, like, the difference. We're talking about the difference between, like, it's like a difference of 4,000 marker. It goes up if you feed the scrap man. You think so? Interesting. My temperature's finally coming down, so hold strong, all of those. All of you who have been, like, confused about your car's temperature, hold strong, because my temperature has finally changed this week. Is this empty? No. Why do we have so much coolant? What is this? This is a fuel pump. Oh, this is the basic bitch fuel pump, isn't it? I'll probably keep this. Let's put that there. We need to keep that. That's emergency. Oil pump. I don't want to fuck around with, like, older oil pumps. So, what? Scorpions. Hi, Scorpions. Thank you for the raise. Hello.
Streamer has shared the milk of human kindness.
Oh, Super Mario Galaxy. How were you finding Super Mario Galaxy today? I appreciate the raid. Guys, if you don't know Scorpions, make sure you go give a cheeky old follow. Go give him some love. I don't think I ever played Super Mario Galaxy, but I know that my brother liked it, and I think I watched him play it a whole bunch. So I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're loving it. And I hope you had a good stream. If you need to go raid and run and go take care of yourselves, we're kind of just chilling right now. Like, I don't think I've just been stood here moving parts around in my garage. We're just kind of vibing. Trying to make sure that this doesn't fall into the pit, because this is kind of a mess. I'm trying to work out what I don't need anymore. Also, hi Meg, thank you for the 3 stream streak. You're here for this, and I'm lying in a dark room. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm replaying it because I played it when I was younger. It's pretty fun. It's one of the better Mario games, isn't it? As far as I've heard. Bloodiest Corpse with the 350 stream streak to you. Thank you, Bloodiest. Thanks, man. Bloodiest, I think I just was slow yesterday. I think there was a little bit of shenanigans, but I'm also just slow. I think with it blowing up last week, I think I got a bit spooked. I don't know where to put my spare parts, guys. Okay, I don't think we need this. We can get rid of the parcel shelf. Like, why do I have a spare parcel shelf? We don't need that. Oh my god. What do I want? Is Kara gay? I don't know, Bull. I kind of want to keep this stuff, but I don't really need to. What is this? Okay, realistically, in this playthrough, am I ever going to build an automatic car? I don't think so, right? Someone had a look, Bloodiest, and they said that it was still 6 minutes, which I think is slow for... It's slow, right? You managed to buy a 2020 laptop for $20 because its hinge broke. Have you fixed the hinge, Miro? Snake eyes watching you. We'll get faster. I think I pussied out, but it felt fast, you know. I did fix it with tape and super glue. Hell yeah, awesome. I think I'm just like gaslighting myself into thinking I was faster than I was last week. I don't know. All right, I don't know what color our interior was. Does anyone know? I don't know what it was. Because eventually I think I do want to try the historical inspection. So I want to kind of keep... I want to keep parts. I want to keep parts that make sense. I was like, oh yeah, let's just read this and have a look. Mm-hmm. Is it on the site? No. The racing page, the person you're probably watching right now, you've like props to you for like keeping up with it. Because I know it's really only kind of me and Ella, and then other people are doing it less. So I appreciate to the person who's updating that site, thank you for sticking with it. But I know that the main news site hasn't updated since the end of January. It's like, it's almost been a month and it hasn't updated. So I don't think my car on there is my current car. Yeah. The reason it broke is because the hinge is practically zero metallic support and it's held entirely by plastic, brass inserts, and some screws. So you can fix it. Okay, let's... this isn't a priority, but we do have these rims for future endeavors. This is not a priority, though. What do we got in this corner? This is a weird little corner. What is going on here? Carburetor. Do I want to ever use this carb? Do I have a spare carb over here? I think we're using the current carb. Okay. This is the only spare carb that I have. So this is an emergency cardboard battle, okay? You did fix it. It's been holding. Nice. Ignition coil. Does the ignition coil burn out, guys? I think I'll just keep one just in case. Wait, does this go on here? What's the... Oh my god, guys. Why? 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 Where do they go? Do they go in the sorbet? What? Ignition coils do burn out. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Fancy. Can we put them in the sorbet? We're running in a cyclone. You guys know I loved the Christmas lights. You guys know that they were some of my fave things. Sad. Sad. We'll put it on our table. Nice. Okay, tomorrow we go into town. We check our betting. But also at the same time, we can go empty our poop truck. I wonder if they will work on something else instead. I hope so. I hope so. All right, it's almost bedtime. Little sausage. I'm not going to cook another packet of sausages yet because I think I want to sleep and then save spam a little bit. Just because we're kind of standing here, aren't we? We're running in a cyclone. The window tint on the bedroom window. Yeah, I hope so. I hope I mean, if he hasn't deleted them, I assume they work for something, right? I assume they do. I need to figure out if I can use an external GPU on the thing, because the Ryzen is begging me to use more. Every game I've tried had the CPU at a comfy 50 and a GPU at 100. I would like a laptop, I think, so that I can, like, write scripts or do... I don't need a powerful one. I don't think I'm going to, like, edit videos on it or anything, but I think I would like it to be powerful enough to be able to, like, write on it. And then also, I want to write on it, and then I want to... I'm trying to think what else. I'd like to be able to use Photoshop on it. And I think I'd like to be able to edit. I think I'd like to be able to record audio and edit audio on it as well. Because I don't think that that's very... I think video editing is quite hefty. But, yeah, I don't know. A tiny little PC that sticks on the back of a monitor is a nice option too. Yeah, it's just I want to be able to, like, move around with it. 3 a.m. Doesn't it more of depend on the type of video? Editing software and recording software has become so much more convoluted. You can if you want big quality, the editing softwares have become so much more intensive on power and resources than they ever have been in the past. You could probably use some older software, but the older software might not be able to... I don't know. The older software might not be able to keep up with the newer stuff. But yeah, I already it kind of like is rough on basic PCs until I upgraded. Now it's been a lot better. Bonjour, bonjour, Hiruz. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. We're save spamming a little bit. It's 3 a.m. This is why we do need the TV, man. It's such a bummer. Give me a sleeping channel, Topless. Come on. If you're gonna give it to me now. Give it to me now! I want it! I'm also testing a hard drive on this thing, which I suspect to be dead. Windows keeps blue screening. I have a very old, decrepit hard drive in my PC case that I think is plugged in. Do you know what I think my main problem is right now? Every time I've got a new PC, I've also just kept plugging in this really old hard drive, and I think I need to like go through it and wipe shit off of it and then just get rid of it. I don't know. Because now I have a few SSDs instead, and I feel like it's just sat in there for no reason, you know. But I tell you what I did do yesterday. I tell you what I did do the other day, guys. I kept a lot of my old PC stuff because I was like, this is I might need this. But now what I've done is I have finally like looked at my old case and I'm like, okay, we're going to send this to the dump. I don't want to build a new PC in this. This is tiny. And then I also looked at like some of the other pieces, like the power supply unit, and I Googled every single one. And if it was less than like £10, I was like, ah, fuck it, throw it away. So we're taking a bunch of stuff to the dump because it's just been sad. It is good to have some spares, but the 2 graphics cards that I had in my cupboard are sold. I do have a CPU that I probably will sell. I'm trying to think what else I want to get rid of. My old cooler, I'm just going to throw, I think. The problem is I could sell it, but I don't know what state it's in, and I don't think I have all the wires. So I don't want to like put it up there and just I don't want to scam anyone, you know? I don't want to fuck someone over. All right, let's cook. Cook, and then we got things to do. I don't want to go through the hassle of like sending it and then they'd be like, "Oh, this doesn't work." You know, when I was selling the graphics card, somebody sent me a message that was just like, "What are the temperatures of the graphics card?" And I didn't even reply because I was like, this has been unplugged from my PC for more than a year. And I'm not undoing my current PC to plug it in to look at some temperatures, bro. Like, I knew that it worked because when I last used, I didn't get rid of it because it stopped working. I got rid of it because I upgraded, but I'm not going to plug it back in just to get some temps. And the person who bought it off me repasted it anyway, didn't they? In fact, let me go look at eBay because I think I've got given the money and the things will have definitely like reached them by now. Don't design. Delivered. And not one of them has complained. So I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine, guys. Most of freedom and whatever. Sound like it went to a good home if they repasted it. Yeah, they let me know. They let me know that they said I repasted it because I repasted all of my graphics cards, and it's improved the temperature drastically. I'm like, Greg, good for you, man. Good for you. I don't know if they told me that because they thought I was selling it because it wasn't working as well, and they were kind of just doing it as a got you, or they just wanted to know that it was a great GPU or something. I don't know. I hope that was the case. I do have a CPU in my cupboard somewhere, and I think now I'm over the trauma. Do you remember the shenanigans of that CPU breaking? I think it was like last year and a bit ago. And I actually sold it right away on eBay, and then I ended up keeping it because I was scared that my CPU was going to fail again. But I think I could probably let it go now. Just let you know it was good, yeah. The next thing I upgrade, if I do it, will be my motherboard. But if I upgrade my motherboard, that's like a whole fucking rebuild, isn't it? Like, that's going to be some shenanigans. But I have room in that PC for a hefty motherboard. If I buy a new motherboard, I almost wonder if it would be worth sending the whole thing to like a PC place and go, please just do it for me, because my cable management guys in that thing, if you guys could see the back of the PC, it's horrific. It's so bad because I have so many fans in there and so many extra things. I kind of just like, it's got one of those things, you know, where you it gives you like a second flap that covers all the wires before the back flap, and all those wires underneath that first back flap, I have to like shut it. It's terrible. I don't know what to do about it. Apart from just like taking time to just sit down and reroute everything, it's terrible. Your case is like that too? Yeah. I somehow have the biggest case in the world, but the designers didn't leave enough room for the amount of cables that would exist in a PC that has like why would you design a massive PC case but leave the tiniest slot for wires? I don't understand. Like you'd think that a big PC tower would be using more cables than normal, so you design it so there was a bigger cable section, but nope, absolutely not. That makes, of course not. Why would we do that? Oh shit, we gotta go get more wood. It's in the other room, so I don't have to look at it though. Yeah, I mean it's in the closed off section, so I don't really need to worry about it, do I? Like I can't see it. I did de-dust my PC today though, guys. You'd be pleased to know. I got I put it away, but I have one of those like dust guns, which is never going to be as powerful as a compressed air can, but I think that shops are like moving towards not selling them anymore. Have you guys noticed? I used to be able to buy air spray cans in like Poundland, but I think that they're moving. I think that they're moving to get rid of it because I think people are huffing them too much. I think they want to just reduce the harm there. So I haven't seen them in as many stores as I used to. They tried all sorts, didn't they, to stop people doing that? They put like bittering agents in, and I think people just didn't give a shit. They're good, but don't spin your fans up with them. Yeah, well, so my bottom fan doesn't work, and I don't know if it's because I fucked it up or if it's just not plugged in. But I have so many fans. Like, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be the 9th fan that doesn't work out of 9. Like, I have 8 fans that work that I'm kind of like, I don't think I need to, like, fuck around trying to fix this one fan. Like, the other 8 fans can just deal with it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going the wrong way. But I love my PC case. I changed all the lights so that they're red. I got a nice red PC case. I still haven't removed the layer of plastic. You know you get like the plastic that you peel off the tempered glass. I made a decision to myself that I wasn't going to remove that until because at some point I'm going to have to move that whole thing when I get a job and when I move. I'm going to have to move it all. So I'm like, I'm going to keep that piece of plastic on until I move. And unfortunately that piece of plastic has been there for more than a year, but we're working on it. Okay, we're working on it. Hi Lilith, hi Meth, hello. My mate still has the pill on his keyboard 25 years after he got it. Wow. That's incredible that the keyboard's lasted 25 years, right? It's pretty good. Hello. I've got a data vac duster that plugs into the mains, no more cancer. Yeah, I've got a little gun now, JV. I hope you remove the plastic one day. Me too. I would love to remove that plastic and get a fish tank. That's the dream, guys. And do you know what I did get? And I can't use it right now. I have a rug that I remembered these in Bali and I really wanted one, but I never knew what it was, and I finally found it and bought myself one.
I'm a sausage. 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 I'm a sausage.
Nice. That was the backdrop for the sausage. Yeah, but I really like this rug. It's like, but I can't do anything with it. Like, where am I going to put it right now? Literally where? So I'm at a point where I'm just buying things for a house that doesn't exist. Hi, Concrete Sucks. Welcome on in, man. Right here. But it rolls up really nice. So, but I always wanted one of these, and I could never find it in the shop where I lived in Bali. So I finally found one online, and I'm like, yoink. I will be having that. All right. Where are we going? We're going into town so we can empty the poop truck and check our gambling. That's what we're doing. It will, Meth. It will, yeah. It absolutely will. And my parents' house will breathe a sigh of relief. My parents say that when I move out, the foundation will lift by like a meter. Ron will have a sewing room, yeah. Okay. Do I have my thing on? I do. Alright, let's just go. I don't think we need anything else, do we? I don't think we do. I think we just go. Because I know exactly what we need to do today. I mean, we could even do some of the poop jobs today if we want to. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to go see if there's bills at our house. Because I like having the apartment.
Chicken, some chicken for me. Chicken, some chicken I see. Chicken is my favorite.
Am I in sync with this song, by the way, guys? Am I in sync with Tangier, or is that delayed too? Is it just Spotify that's out of sync? Just out of curiosity, you're good. So it's just Spotify that I need to delay, right? I don't know how to do that. I need to put that as I need to remember to do it. I just forget. Maybe like a 2-second delay. Okay. Delay the singing. Just delay all my audio. Just delay the game audio from the visuals. Yeah. Just everything's out of sync. This is Muse, right? It has to be. It sounds like Matt Bellamy. It is, yeah, okay. I used to have red corduroy trousers when I was in school, guys. I used to wear red corduroy trousers, a graphic t-shirt, and a leather jacket with pins on the lapel. And I'm pretty sure it's because I was feeling very Muse coded. I don't know. Hi Marie, hello, how you doing? That was, and I wore red Chucks, red Chuck Taylors. Well, they were like the maroony ones. I like that a lot. I like that color a lot. I want some new Chucks actually. I like my Chuck Taylors back in the day. I want some more. And I'll tell you, do you want to know the saddest thing? The reason that I had that color Chuck Taylors was because there was a vlogging couple that I watched. And I liked the Chucks, but I picked the same color Chucks as him. What a loser. But that I do like that color. I probably, like, regardless of whether that happened, if I'd bought a pair of Chucks, I probably would have picked that color anyway. The, like, dark red color. You know? Marie, how's things going today? How's life? What I am sad about is that my my Buzz Lightyear shoes are kind of on end of life, guys. They're on end of life. So it's one of those things where I just let it go, or I go on eBay and I find a pair that someone's selling. Because I think, I think we've reached a point, guys, with collectibles where people hoard them to begin with. So they're expensive when they first exist in the world. But like 10 years down the line, they've realized that nobody gives a shit about actually buying them. And they all go back down to retail price. Like from what I've been witnessing. Which is kind of relieving. It's kind of relieving, right? You just came home from work, you bought some snacks. Oh, yum. I don't have any snacks at the moment. I wish I did. Okay, watch this, guys. Oh, man, I can drift so... I mean, it wasn't a complete left turn. But I can kind of drift really well in this car. And I can't drift in the other one. But I have landed in the snow. But it isn't doing like a complete spin out. We're kind of holding a trajectory. If we can do... we need to learn how to drift the rivet, basically. That's what we need to do. Alright. Do we... What time? Oh, we got time. Let's go do our gamba first. See if we're poor. Come on, game. Wait. No, we check on a Thursday. I'm here too early, aren't I? Damn it. I'm here too early, guys. Damn, we gotta wait until Thursday. Sad. I was so excited. I'm like, oh, we can go check our bets today. No, we can't. Because the games play on a Wednesday. They play on a Wednesday, yeah. Do you know what, though? I am going to go to the bathroom. I've sat here for 2 hours and 40 minutes and I've not moved. So I should move. And you guys can spend some time with Brenda. We're going to shake that deep vein thrombosis away from our legs. Okay. I'll be right back, alright? Hello.
Apple slice along with approximately 3 liters.
It's like that came out my mouth. It's like just as I unmuted. Bloodiest and Potty, thank you for the biddies. Thanks, guys. I'm sad that we couldn't. I was so excited to check the gambling today, and I just I'm an idiot, basically. Good to know, isn't it? All right, let's go empty the poop truck then. We're gonna go pooping today instead. We got another plan. Another plan. We're going pooping. It's poop time. And then we'll empty the poop truck. We could probably go do, what time is it? We could go do the two poop jobs near Flatari, and we can use that time to also go pick up our fender, or go see if the fender has done its job. The laptop has the option to have SATA connector as well as M2, but I don't have the cable for it. Get on friggin', was it Amazon Basics. I checked in the actual part. Is only one website I found. It's $40. What the fuck? All right, we just gotta wait for the brakes to fill up a little bit, and then we can get her going. Get her moving. Now, I wanna know. Did you guys see, by the way, that Punch the Monkey has started to ditch his adopted mother monkey? The IKEA monkey, the IKEA Dunkelskog. Punch, oh my god. Fucking Google. Are you gonna, if I refresh it? Guys, do you want to see what happens if you Google Punch the Monkey? What the fuck is this, Google? Hot. 5.83 million? Oh my god, it's raiding monkeys. Wow, it's like, you know when somebody donates bits and it makes things on the screen happen? What will happen? What will happen to... He's gonna have a lonely fate. He's gonna be just like... Everyone... Nobody... I think all the other monkeys see him as a little bit of a freak, don't they? Which is kind of sad, but... I guess that's what happens. Killing the bit rate? That's okay. That's alright. My Google needs more engagement. Punch the monkey. I think the problem with the Punch the Monkey thing is that because he's got a plushie, he's now been anthropomorphized. So, is that the right word? Anthropomorphic. I think it is. So people have given him human qualities, and so they get really sad when they see him being beat up. But that is pretty normal in monkey behavior, right? Yeah, the toy monkey sold out in the US and Japan. Really? Oh my god. Well, Waffle posted that... Waffle, if you're still here, Waffle posted that thing in Discord the other day, right? Where, apparently, somebody who worked at... Her friend who worked at IKEA had to fill out like a $200 US order of just, Dunkelskogs. Guys, just remember, we liked Dunkelskog before it was cool, okay? Because of Pele. Pele brought that to this stream, not Punch the Monkey. Alright? we like Dunkelskog because of Pele. Pele photographing that one going off to heaven. That is we've just done the perfect pull-up. You know, sometimes I really suck at that. That was perfect. Look at that. Oh, it's not. Just pretend it was perfect, okay? It's gonna go in the garage. That's all that matters. Harambe. Oh my god. I drew art on a sign in Rust, Marie, about Harambe. You have no work. Wait, where's my screen? Oh, I guess my screenshot's not there anymore. Well, it would there's the OG IKEA monkey, right? Bobby was talking about it the other day. There is the OG IKEA monkey, which is the one in the jacket. I don't even know if I uploaded the picture to Steam. I have so many, like, that's Meth, guys. That's me and Meth playing GTA. Meth just floating on the thing. I don't think I have it though. That's Meth as well. That's me and Meth playing Saints Row. Why is there two of that? Okay, it'd be near here. If it's here, it'll be near here, because that's the Lords of Minecraft one. Did I not upload it? I guess I didn't upload it. I did a piece of art of Harambe so good that oh, here it is. The server owner asked me what software I used to import the image, and all I did was draw it in Rust. I sat there where we were all talking in TeamSpeak, just doing it. And he was like, "Oh, what software did you use to import it?" I'm like, "Mate, I fucking drew it." I drew it, pal. When was this? This was it doesn't have a date on it. 2016. It's almost been 10 years, guys, since I did that. 4 unique visitors. Oh no! There's 4 unique visitors on that image, guys. Only 4 people have seen my art. Draw another and see how much you've improved. I think it will be worse, Meth. I genuinely think it would be worse. I think I've deteriorated, to be honest. Because I haven't sat there drawing and doing art for years, man. Not really. Oh, shit. I went the wrong way. Oh, what have I done? Okay, we're fine. Yeah, that was the peak. Always downhill. Alright, we're almost accidentally in his house. Open your mouths, guys. Yum. In the dark. Is this hot again? We have a cigarette as we're I love watching the suspension go up. The brown gold of Periavi, that's right. Nice little shower there going. Nice little shower. Why are we so sweaty, man? I short word, hello. Don't worry about it. Okay, what time is it? It is time for us to go to Flatari's, yeah? I guess we'll go on the main road. Hopefully the police won't be there. Hopefully the wood cutting is still pretty fast at that -33, but I'm scared it's not. Like, usually we'd get a phone call every stream, but I'm scared that that's not gonna happen now. And if we're on a downward trend with the temperature, that's not good. Alright, this way. We could just go straight on the back road, but I think I'd rather take, I think this is gonna be faster. And I don't know if I want to go all the way across the map. We're not that desperate for money yet. Maybe we will be, but not yet. Do you guys think that I can I was about to say, do you think I can handbrake skid with the Gifu? But I think that that's maybe the dumbest thing that I could ever do in my life. Oh my god, do not. Get off the road, bro. Who even are you? It has a really good... to say that this is the biggest vehicle, guys. This vehicle has like one of the best turning circles. Oh my god. It turns really easy for some reason. Like that was a really good like little turn to the side. How many people had their dick out for Harambe after the pitch you drew? Well, the thing is, like, only 4 unique visitors to that image, you know, so... Yeah, at the most 4, yeah. Meth was on that server, Madiso was on that server, Charlie Madman was on that server, Yam will have been on that server, Card might have been on that server, I don't know. I don't know if Card played with us. Sam, oh, you guys won't know Sam. To be honest, we haven't spoken to Sam in years, but Sam probably was on that server. Hi, Shrink. Hello, how you doing? I miss Sam. Meth. I miss Sam. There's some people who, like, we were all friends with, and then you just end up... They end up just disappearing because they had a breakup with someone, you know, and it's sad when that happens. But I met Sam in real life. He's a cool guy. And I've played hundreds of hours of games with Sam, and we haven't seen him in years. All because of a breakup. Hi, Paul. Paul, thank you. Hi, Paul. I already said hi to you today. Thanks, Paul. My brain is fucked. That does sadly happen on here. Yeah. Hi, Paul. Paul, we're getting on that poop grind today. It's a bit of a dry my winter car day where we just earn money, and we don't have anything to fix either. Hi, Bloodies Corpse. Hello. Job simulator. Oh man, I only been paying attention, guys. I've just been driving. There's no cops, thankfully, but if the cops were there, I would have not realized. Oopsie. I'm trying to think else you would have played on there that you guys might know. Did you already fix the hood damage from yesterday? No. I've replaced one of the fenders, Jim, and now we're doing a bit of science. We're going to find out the results of our science right now. I took one of the car body pieces to Flatari because I had a spare, and we've paid to fix it, and I'm going to see if it like actually works, because I would like to take off the other fender and bring it to Flatari's, fix it, and then bring it back to the car rather than drive the car over there. So we're doing some science. I'll see you later, innovator. I didn't even check to see if the rally number was still on the car, guys. Maybe I'm missing it, but there was a different type of dick you were wanting out. I mean, in Rust, like, you can just have it out, can't you? And the size of your PP in Rust, or if you're a girl with the size of your boobs, isn't it related to your user code on Steam? Isn't that the thing? Like, everyone's PP size is unique on Rust. It's to do with your code. Oh, sorry. When I mean anything to fix, I mean like parts that stop the car from running. The bodywork doesn't stop the car from running, right? No, you can't pick it, Marie. You're allocated it at birth of your Steam account. You don't get to pick. It's allocated at Steam account birth. Yeah. Just like real life. Yeah, I think I'm a girl on Rust. Right, has that fixed? It looks fixed to me, guys. Okay. I don't want to accidentally run over it. Okay. Oh, never mind. We got scammed. I think. We got scammed. That is not fixed at all, is it? Right. So what we've learned, guys, is that Flittari only will fix things if they're attached to your vehicle. Good as new. So 13 marker. So we didn't even have to really pay. Thank you, Flittari. At least he didn't scam me. He's like, you dumbass. There was nothing there. I'm gonna see. You can't remember what your dick looked like. You might not have one, Marie. So, should we drive all the way? It's gonna be dark soon. Let's just do these two and then come back. I don't want to do that other one in the dark. I don't like that in the dark. But I do though. Oh, you do? Okay. I think they didn't have women in Rust for the longest time, did they? And I think I became a woman. We got all that cash, yeah. We don't know if we won the most recent bet yet, Jim. We gotta wait. Potty, you said you're not here on Friday, right? You're busy. Madiso's down to clown meth. We just gotta find one more person. There's an event at the gym I'm hanging out at. Okay. Potty's a gym bro now, guys. He's a gym bro. Anything. Where's the hole? Am I dumb? There it is. Alright, stop there. I think I've gone too far back. Far more than anything I ever knew. We'll have to work out who's around. A question's as old as time. Hi Zach. Hello, hello. Okay, we're not. That's perfect now. Look at that. Poop sucking time. Hi Doozle. It's nice to have a place where we can gather around and talk about our dicks and lack of said dicks. It is nice, isn't it? Now, if this was a real dick and not one in Rust, I don't want to know. But because we're only talking about Rust PPs, I'm okay with that. But please don't tell me about the size of your actual one. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. There's information. Yeah, we only want the rusty ones. Actually, we don't want the rusty ones because I know what that slang is as well, you know? Your dick's got rusted, yeah. I haven't played Rust seriously in probably ever, but like also I haven't played it years and years. Returning to where you last were on this page. Guys, look, this was the last time I played Skyrim. General told us, well, this is the guy who sits on the throne. I forgot his name, but he wouldn't despawn, so I just stripped him naked and put him there. I don't know what to do with him. I made this for Madiso. He logged out here and he had a small peepee, so I built a jail around him and locked him away for having a small willy. This was the server that the server owners told us off for having too many people in the game. Like, too many people in our clan. I'm like, bro, we're literally just role-playing, man. Like, it's so obvious we're role-playing. Like, leave me alone. Some crimes can never be forgiven. We love that. Okay, you did play on that server. I was wondering, Card. I was wondering. But yeah, we got in trouble. Like, they expected us to go to their website to read the rules. I'm not gonna do that. Spotted dicks, they're popular in the UK. Spotted dick is like a... I'm pretty sure it's like a sponge pudding with raisins in, right? It's not so bad. Most people have it with custard too. Oh, I ain't got the end bit. I do like a steamed pudding. Spotted duck is dick is due for revival. I think so, Bomotron. I remember being a kid and us having like these little puddings that you just put in the microwave for 2 minutes and took out, and it was yum. And I'm pretty sure they were like boiled puddings. Like, I have no idea what a steamed pudding is. You guys must have a steamed pudding of some sort. Like a Christmas pudding's a steamed pudding. You've had Christmas pudding before, right? It's on Blogger. You've had a Christmas pudding, surely. That's a steamed pudding. Like, you know the one that's like upside down with raisins in it? You had Christmas pudding. Yeah, that's a steamed pudding. Anything considered pudding should not be hot. You're missing out, Jim. You're missing out. What do you mean? Have you never had an apple pie, Jim? Isn't that like what Americans have all the time? What do you mean? Hot pudding in your area. I haven't had apple pie. Apple pie is pudding. Yeah, it's a pudding. Pudding, guys, pudding is just like what you eat after you've had food. It's called pudding. But you also have, that's what the word is. That's what a pudding is. And then you guys decided to make it weird and just turn it into just like fucking a pot of like mousse or some shit. That's, for some reason you guys just decided to change the word as you like to. Google Jello pudding. I know what Jello is. And I know what you guys call pudding. I know what you guys call pudding. Cause yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like mousse. You guys call mousse pudding. No, cake is a pudding. Pudding is a time of day. Yeah, dessert is pudding. I don't know what to tell you guys. Because you won't beat me because our language is where your fucking language is stemmed from. You're not gonna you're not gonna beat me here. It's a pudding. Like, get out of here. You guys are the ones who fucking changed it, all right? Not me. You're over already. Hi, Yankee. Hello. Yeah, exactly. It's boiled or steamed in a cloth. Yeah. Well, tea is like a drink, but also it's tea time. You know, it's dinner tea. It's a regional dialect thing. Dessert is pudding, and pudding is dessert. Our bound is definitely a game made specifically for Gina. Nice. Is pudding lunch then? You can have pudding with lunch, Meth. People don't typically have pudding with breakfast, but well, that's like saying, you're basically just asking me, do you have a dessert with your breakfast? Some people do. I know, Lilith, right? Are you glad you don't speak it as a first language? Dinner can be lunch or tea time, depending where you are. Yeah, it's a regional thing in the UK, that one. Tea time. I think, we say both. We say both, to be fair, dinner and tea. Pudding goes in the separate pudding stomach, so it can be in at any time. Yeah, you have like a separate pudding pocket. Pudding time is dessert time. Pudding is dessert, Poddy. That's what I said. Pudding is dessert. It's just another way to say dessert. And it's probably way older than your fucking country saying it that way, so I don't know what to tell you. I'll fight you all.
The UK tea time alarm is a cultural tradition that signals a daily moment for tea at 3 p.m., celebrated across the nation as a time to pause and enjoy a cup of tea.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. We needed that. The tea alarm. Mm-hmm. Well, pudding is steamed puddings do have a weird texture. That's right, Lilith. But pudding can be anything. Like if you like apple pies, that's pudding. If you like, a steamed Christmas pudding, that's pudding. If you like ice cream, that's pudding. You know, if you like jelly, that's pudding. If you like a chocolate mousse, that's pudding. Yeah. I don't mind them. A Christmas pudding. The thing is, like, the nice thing about a Christmas pudding is you've poured a bottle of like rum in it, and port and all that stuff. You're not really enjoying it because it's a lump of fruit, you know. Like you're enjoying it because it's soaked in fucking everything in the world. I don't think I turned the suck off, guys. I'm burning fuel right now.
In the UK, pudding refers to a variety of sweet and savoury desserts. Here are some key types. Bread and butter pudding, made by layering slices of buttered bread with dried fruit and custard, often served warm with cream. One sticky toffee pudding, a sweet pudding made with a sponge base soaked in a toffee sauce, typically served with ice cream.
Sticky toffee pudding
One
is
Christmas
kind of
pudding,
cakey.
a traditional pudding made with dried fruits, nuts, and suet, often soaked in alcohol. One Yorkshire
I know you guys
pudding,
are going to go,
a savoury
sewage.
pudding.
I see it now. You guys go, made with sewage. Is toffee coffee flavored? No, toffee's sugar. Toffee's like a different version of caramel, isn't it? But with like milk involved. Right? What is toffee? Toffee is a hard, brittle, sometimes chewy confection made by caramelizing sugar and butter together. Okay. So it's got butter in it. That's the difference. You don't put butter in... You don't put butter in caramel, do you? I don't remember. Caramel is just sugar, no? Caramelized sugar. Yeah, toffee's nice. Do you know what I always wanted to have a go of? You know when people like spin sugar and make like a spider's web on top of desserts? I want to do that. I want to give that a go. And make like I remember seeing it on TV as a kid in like TV shows. People just like I think caramel is usually made with dairy. Okay. Hi Siggy, I hope you're doing well, man. On top of puddings. A bell being surrounded by a yellow Disney bear in red shirt is a pudding. Wow. Thanks, JV. We have those candies in the US called sugar daddies that are a big toffee bar. It pulled out one of my baby teeth. Sugar daddies? Wow. Do you think sugar daddy and daddy's brown sauce go together? What did I miss? To be honest, William, this has just been a day where we've been making money in this game. Genuinely, I don't think we've done anything of note in this video game today. Like, I'm not even joking. We've done 3 hours of just talking, right, guys? It's 3 hours of just having a little chat with everyone. Hi, Fermi. You add butter to caramel for a smoother texture. Okay. So in my house, Kevin is farting and I can smell it. Kevin, what the fuck, man? Disgusting. Daddy's beard. What's Daddy's beard? It's absurd farts. Guys, now that I've made one Christmas cottage, do I have to do it again next Christmas? Like, do we have to keep making gingerbread houses? Yeah? We did Tamo's store. We don't have to do oh, make a Yule log. Ooh. Make a Christmas pudding. Sheesh. It needs to be 3 feet tall this time. I'd like to do a gingerbread man every year. Making a Yule log could be actual kind of sick. Make my actual house gingerbread. I'd live in a gingerbread house. I'd do that. Maybe we have to do a random dumb Christmas craft every year that I've never done before. And the first one was making a gingerbread house. We've done that now. We've ticked that off the list, guys. Just like ones that they make kids do all the time. You should do some baking. I haven't done it in ages. I haven't either. This is another thing, guys. This is why I need to get a job and move out, because we can do like a baking stream. I just don't want to do it here. I'm too scared. Would you be tempted to chew the walls? Yeah, to be honest, I'd do that thing where I'd like eat little bits every now and again off the house, and then one day I'll have one nibble too many, and then suddenly the roof's coming down, you know? That's what would happen. I'll be like, oh fuck. I have to move. I'm scared of what these lights are doing. Hi Jimmy, what's up, man? And Dan as well. Hi Dan. Do you know I have something important to share, but it's a secret? Okay. You want to share it with me, but you don't want anyone else to know? Or you don't want me to know? Like what's the thing here? Everyone stop listening. Everyone close your eyes. Dan needs to say something secret. I can't read, it's okay. Dan has to do a secret, okay. Okay, watch this corner. I did a rally, had a nice run, and then bent the suspension on Strawberry Hill, and then, oh shit. What happened then, Dan? This was on Summer Car, yeah? I quit without saving. Oh shit, Dan. Dan, this is how it begins, man. This is how it begins, Dan. Don't tell anyone. I won't tell anyone. It's okay. You've come to the right place to share a secret like that. you've come to the right place, Dan. All the turntables. That's a safe. This is a safe space to admit that, guys, because we've done that 1,000 times on this stream. Oh fuck. Oh my god, I thought the car was gonna fall over. We've done that 1,000,000 times here. Dan, how did it feel though? Did you feel good about it? That's the most important question. Did it feel good to Alt F4 the game? Alright, let's go home. We're gonna have to drive back here again tomorrow. What time is it actually? We could just hang out in the, we could just go hang out in our house. Can I uncover my ears now? Yeah, guys, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Dan's finished, I think. I don't know. He might not be. But I'm going to say he's finished. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I walked to the save point and thought, nah, fuck it. I've waited too long for this. Dan, after playing years and years of my winter car, my summer car. After playing years and years of my summer car, you can exit the game. It's okay. You've earned that. You've done enough bullshit in that game that who cares? Who cares? You've earned it. Alright? You're owed a debt. This is how I see it. That game does so much bullshit all the time that every now and again you can do bullshit back to the game. That's how I justify it, and that's how you can justify it too. Like, I'm owed at least 20 restarts for the time I touched the fucking player's house and exploded. Like, this game is in debt to me, but I'm sticking with the rules of this. I'm sticking with the rules of this, this file. this race. And I'm not save scumming, but you just know there's a debt being piled up. There's a little debt being piled up right now, gang. While we're doing confessions, I backed up a week 1 save yesterday, so if I die, I don't need to detox again. Haven't used it yet, but my entire worldview is fractured. Wait, but it's real anymore. Let's go! Do you know what? I don't blame you guys. You can do whatever you want. Do you want to know why you can do whatever you want? Because you paid for this game, and it's not a multiplayer game where you doing anything like that is affecting anyone else. So, like, who cares? Who cares? You know? Who did that? William gifting a sub to Dan. Thank you, William. Thank you for gifting a sub to Dan. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he's there this time, guys. We can actually sell kill you to him. Fucking hell. Alright, man. You wait there. We can do it. And Bloody's gifting a sub to Siggy. Thank you, guys. Thanks, pals. Two very good giftos right there. While we're doing confession, I farted in Lilith's house and blamed it on Kevin. Wow. Honey, that's fucked up. Kevin is an old man. You can't do that to old men. They don't deserve it, okay? Does Topless have an opinion on save scumming? Topless has said how he thinks the game should be played, but like, I don't know, the makers of a tennis ball probably didn't intend for it to get chewed up by dogs, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The maker of the tennis ball made it so people could play tennis.
Kevin?
But here we are, dogs chew them all the time. You know? So I think just do whatever the fuck you want, because who cares? Guys, I follow this dog on TikTok. That's a weird sentence to say, but I follow this dog on TikTok called Luna, and it's a rescue dog. And it's like a series where the owner is trying to find a ball that she won't immediately break. And obviously there's some balls that like definitely are made to live on and not break, but it's kind of like an experiment of how long each ball will last. And surprisingly, guys, a balloon lasted very long. Balloons lasted very long because she liked playing, like, you know when you get a football and you try and keep it off the ground, like by heading it to each other. Luna and her owner were just heading this balloon to each other. It was very cute. But as soon as the balloon touched the floor, she'd pop it. Kong is the best. Yeah, Kongs are really good, aren't they? The dog is the planned obsolescence for tennis balls. Okay, yeah, I mean, maybe, but then people play tennis with it, don't they, Jim? So then they're fucking up, aren't they? Someone is doing something wrong with a tennis ball. Nobody cares, you know? No one gives a shit. Do you want to know something interesting that none of you need to know? Lincoln Cathedral, there was a tennis ball that got hit and stuck in like, let me see if I can find a picture of it. Lincoln Cathedral tennis ball. So, duplicate. Since 1914, guys, this tennis ball got like hit up. It got thrown and got stuck in Lincoln Cathedral, and I think I'm trying to remember when they took it down. 2005. Oh. In 2005, the Bell family inquired about the ball due to nearby scaffolding. They thought the ball was going to get removed because of like scaffolding work, and I think they kept it there. They kept it there because that tennis ball has been stuck in Lincoln Cathedral for over 100 years. Why didn't they get it down? Because people like going to see it. People like going to see this stuck tennis ball. I thought it got taken down. I thought I heard they got taken down recently, but maybe not, I guess. Humans are weird. Humans are weird. Okay, take it down, Gina. I could give a good for some reason Something's stuck in my head. I could give a really good tour of Lincoln just because I went to a fucking ghost talk once, but my brain decided to remember every single story. So I could do if anyone came to Lincoln, I could do the ghost walk for you because I remembered every single story. Even though I went once when I was 15. Give us a ghost story. No. It's not scary time right now. I've always liked the look on the dog's face when they pop the tennis ball. Yeah, they're always shocked, right? It's going to be a short one for today. Have a good evening. Bye, Jimmy. See you next time, man. Making my pilgrimage to the tennis ball. What is that emote? Oh, it's sandwich. Nice. I'm totally in the wrong time zone to ever see a sandwich stream. Should we give him a third one? Oh my god. It's a type train, everyone. It's a type train.
Wow, hello everyone, this is Garant here just to let you know that we got a hype train. Amazing. Good job, everyone.
Did you guys see? So Twitch have put out a whole bunch of changes, guys. They're going to no longer punish people for having multi-chats on screen. They used to get banned. Sorry. What? Get it out your ass. What the hell? Thanks, Potty. Twitch have made it so now you won't get banned for having YouTube chat also on your screen for multi-streaming. You used to get banned for that shit. Isn't that crazy? I think I saw something. Let me see something else. What was it? Oh yeah, you can now start a hype train by yourself if you want to, because I think Twitch decided to acknowledge that if somebody gifts 50 subs and the hype train doesn't happen, that's kind of crazy. And I think that's all that Twitch have changed. I think that's it. I think that's the whole thing, guys. Wow. No, look, we sold it on the high. It's gone down a little bit now, guys. Yeah, a lot of changes there. But it is only 26 right now. Oh.
I'm gonna come.
Did I check my bills? I don't remember. Let's go look. Yeah, I know, right, bloodiest. Yeah.
Oh no, not the scam train again.
Manuel, thank you for the 69. Thanks, mate. Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay. It's just so perfect they didn't change anything else. Yeah. Absolute perfect website. I like Twitch. Obviously, because I'm streaming on here and nowhere else. And it does have its shortcomings. I'm glad that there's like other websites are kind of pushing Twitch to do other things. Like that's nice. I do think Dan Clancy should leave. I think that someone else should take the role, but do you know what? That's all right, innit? I think somebody else needs to be CEO for a while. I think he's been CEO for a long time now, hasn't he? He's been like CEO for maybe 4 years. I think I don't know what Twitch can do, to be honest. I think if anyone had the answers, they'd be CEO, wouldn't they? I never liked the other places. YouTube is probably the best. Like, it would make so much sense for me to go stream this game on YouTube. And I'd get a lot more viewers. But it wouldn't be... I'm going to say this with love to all of you YouTube people. Or 2 of you that are watching the VOD on YouTube. YouTube live chat is ass. Like, Twitch chat community is so much... It's so much better quality than YouTube. YouTube chat is weird, yeah. But, like, put it this way. I didn't upload a YouTube video for 4 weeks. And I still was just paid £400 to my bank account. So, I don't know, man. YouTube is way... You put in... I put in more effort here for less returns than if I'd locked into YouTube. But I like sitting and talking, you know? YouTube chat always feels so sterile. It is, yeah.
Tequila.
We're loaded. We're fucking loaded. But yeah, I didn't upload anything for 3 weeks and I still... Like, I didn't do anything for for 3 weeks on that website, and it still generated
Tequila.
an income. It's kind of crazy.
Tequila.
You know, Smosh talk about how their whole back catalog pays for their new content and their company. Like they don't have to do any, like every bit of new money that they make on their videos, it doesn't matter what they make because their old catalog just pays for everything. How did your big vid go? I knew it was going to be like this. I'll show you guys. Just while we're waiting for the time to pass a little bit. And the problem is the next like few weeks of videos are going to be like this with their views. So it might tank my channel a little bit, but I'm going for the long-term gain. Yeah.
Tequila.
So here. For more than a day's worth of work, guys. So this is way more than normal, I think. So this is good, but 41% less views, and typically in this time period I would have 10k to 21k, and I got 6k. So this is why I'm always hesitant to do it, and it's because look, click-through rate. So less people are clicking on the video, which means it's pushed to less people. That's how it goes. And I knew it was going to be like this because it's not a, like a video that will do really well right away is, that one didn't do very well because no one cared. The problem one did really well. Another one that did really well was this one, the sausage video. That did really well instantly, but look at the drop off. There's the, where are we? Yeah, look at that. There's such a drop off. So the reason that like this video won't do very well right away, but this video will do better over time. This will do better over time. Oh shit, that's date. I don't want date, I want views. This video here, it didn't do well right away. So in the same amount of time, because it hasn't even been a week that I've had this video up, in the first 7 days, this has done less. In the first 7 days, this is already doing less than my more recent video, but over time, it is now one of my most viewed videos on the channel. Right? Like it makes sense, right? So people will keep coming back to that because people will always want to build the car. You know? This video has done really well recently, actually. Look at that. This had a it's so weird when this is it. So doing this stream and getting this world record has earned me £169. Like some of you guys will be like, I don't know. I'm fine being transparent about this because YouTube is so different than Twitch in a way that like the engine guide, when this first came out, for my effort put into making this video would have taken me more than a day, right? So think about minimum wage. I would have not earned anything for ages on this, but over time I have earned this has become more worthwhile over time for the amount of hours that I put into making it, right? Whereas, you know, whenever people used to be, let's find the best performing clips of the week video. Let's find the best performing one. See, look, they're not even. Oh my god. Can you guys see why I stopped making them? Because they don't even come close to the views that... Funny moments. Number 29 for some reason is the most viewed funny moments. So this took me all day. This took me all day to make, probably even a bit longer. And it is the best performing one. That is, for the effort that I put into it, it's now been out for 2 years, almost 2 years, this video. And that's all that it's generated over 2 years as compared to like some of the other ones. And that's the best performing one. So when people used to say that I was profiting off them, it's so unbelievably so far away from the truth, and they can have their fucking 50p if they want it. You want your 50p, you can go have it. I'd say those videos helped a lot with growth too. I think so. I think it helped a lot of other people with growth as well, to be honest. But they don't want to admit that. It's okay. So yeah, that's why I haven't really made those videos anymore. Where's my Gumball? Sorry? You're a Gumball? But I like talking about that stuff. A lot of people don't, but I love it. I find it also interesting. And I don't know why people aren't... Well, I do know why people aren't transparent about it. I will never sit here and ask... Unless I was, like, literally going to be homeless tomorrow, I wouldn't sit here and ask you guys for money. But I will be honest with how much, like, YouTube content generates and how much I get for, like, sponsorships and stuff, because I don't care. I think you guys understand. Like, you're all adults. You guys get that Twitch gives you no money, but you get these rare, like, bursts, I guess, right? Which is fine. Like, I'm not doing this for to become... I like just doing this, you know? And not giving you guys... Not making you guys feel like you have to help me, you know? I remember it. And I think that will always be the way. That tickles your fancy. Do you see Shag's little streamer bot tool? Might be something for you. What do you mean? If that tickles your fancy, did you see Shag's little streamer bot tool? Might be something for you. What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Sure, I'm just gonna eat these raw. We don't need the anti-stress. Did Kerper win?
Gina,
Kerper didn't
you
win,
need
guys.
more profits. Here you have a message from a viewer. It is
Kerper
not
did
much in it, but everything helps, I guess.
Where's Ghost Chat?
So enjoy the biddies. Yes, thanks
Enjoy
for all the
biddies.
content.
Thanks, Lothavel. Thank you for the 20 biddies. Why grill the sausages? They reduce stress when you grill them, and they feed you better, Mara. They're better when you grill them. Amplifies the sound in the same way that in real life, if you eat sausages, they're better when cooked. You know. Oh, I didn't put my thing on. Yeah, they taste better. So Kerper didn't win, guys. So we didn't get big money, but I'm hoping we got small money. I'm hoping we got some. We haven't had a win in a while, like to the point that it's a bit worrying. My strat is failing us, guys. The strat is failing, and we don't want that to happen. It collates his metrics from each stream via streamer bot. Then he takes that data and runs through a Python script to get a metric summary. Says he did it because he doesn't trust the ones the platforms throw at you. He showed it last night. Good shit. From each stream via streamer bot. What kind of metrics though? And I think if it works for you, that's fine. But like, what Twitch metrics is he getting that's different? Duckasses per hour. Like, I need to go watch his VOD and see his explanation, because I feel like I might, I don't know. I'll have to go watch his explanation. Messages sent, subs, bits, etc. Like, he doesn't think that the platform... He doesn't think that the platform, like, shows the amount of bits that you actually got. Like, I don't understand. It's okay. It's not urgent. You don't have to do it. I can flick through it. It's no problem. I think I do think there's probably a slight variance. He doesn't trust that you've had a 20% in engagement compared to last month's kind of thing. Maybe. At least with the raw data, he can suss it out. Yeah, fair. I think that, like, whatever helps him do what he wants to do. I think that I don't think I want to dig that deep into Twitch metrics. But, like, if that's what he wants to do, that's fine. Like, I think that, oh my god. I hate this. I keep getting screwed. He must have changed something. I keep getting screwed by this bullshit. There was no reason for that draw. There's more random draws than there ever were. Like, to the point that, like, we're not even winning the sure wins. Bruh. That's so sad.
Can you make a video about how to make the car to pass the ice race inspection?
I will eventually, Mara, yeah. But, like, okay, so everyone asks me for, like, certain videos, and that's fine. I don't mind. I think something that just needs to be taken into account is it takes me, like, a whole day of my time to make a video. And there's, like, a million videos to be made. And I do not have the willpower nor motivation to sit down every single day and make a video. Maybe I should, but, like, I don't. So yes, but not right now. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think it's going to come out anytime soon. What I'm going to do, Mara, is I've got to make all these videos about building the car.
Best wheels my winter car.
Right? Like, I've got to make a video on how to do all the different parts of the build, then probably how to pass inspection, then probably how to make the car rally ready, and then probably how to make the car ready for ice thing. But also, I probably need to make a video on tuning the car. I also probably need to make a video on what aftermarket parts are good. And then probably I also need to make a video on how to get the tires and what tires are best. And then also I probably need to think about which carburetor is best and all that stuff. And then I probably need to also think about axles and gear differential. I can't even say the word. Gear differentials and you know. And then also I need to make a video on gambling because people have wanted that as well. And then also I need to probably make a video about weight in the game because, you know, like a lot of people are really overweight and they don't know why. And then also I probably need to make a video on any of the updates that he brings out. I probably need to make a video on how the rally is different than the past rally. And I probably need to make an updated video on, like, how to fix the problem, because the first video I put out is not the way to fix the problem. That was just talking about the problem. And I probably need to make a video about the new woodcutting job and how that changes and how the temperature affects it. And I probably need to make a video about temperature in general and how... Should I keep going? Should I keep going or not? should we keep going? Reza, thank you for the 8 months
video on
thank
this kermit gape.
Thank you. I have a document. Of all the video ideas that I was going to make for my summer car, and it's still not finished. You know, and I probably, by the time I've, like, done those videos, there's probably going to be, he's adding achievements, right? So I probably now need to make videos on how to get all those different achievements. And then he's probably also going to put the computer game, like the computer in the game, and there's probably going to be new games on the computer. So I'm going to have to make a video on how to play those new computer games and how to get the computer. I probably have to make a video on the workplace and how to, like, do the job and how to do the taxi. And it's insane, isn't it? It just doesn't end. So the content is there. It's just the fucking willpower and that I need, you know? Like, there's a million things, but there's a lack of willpower, unfortunately, and that's a problem. You can cut this out and save it as a video about videos to make. Offron recorded a clip of his character getting struck by lightning probably 3 years ago now and sent it to me so I could make a video on all the different deaths in my summer car. I haven't made that. Haven't made that. You know? Pookie, thank you for the follow. We're coming in. All right, let's do the gambling. I think the gambling one actually would be really useful. Like, I put out the make one video and get 10 more ideas. That's what happens. And with My Summer Car, I'm trying to get this build video out early because with My Summer Car, I had a mental block on a certain string of videos because I never put out a full build tutorial. I was like, I can't make an inspection video until I've done a full build tutorial. I can't make a rally video until I've done a full build. Like, that was my mental block with a lot of My Summer Car, unfortunately. Like, do you know what video would have done really well? What upgrades are the best for the rally car? But I could never make that because why am I going to make a what upgrade is best video without putting out a video on actually building the car first? Also, I don't think I could make a tuning video. I can't find my pen, by the way. How am I losing my pens constantly? I don't think I could make a tuning video right now because I don't understand it. So that means it's going to take me longer to make it because I'm going to have to sit down and actually learn. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to sit and learn it. All right. And the thing is, guys, my process is, and some people think you don't have to do all this, but it's the way I want to do it. I write out a script, and then I've just found a pen that I lost weeks ago. What the hell? I sit and write out a script, and then I sit and I read out the script, and then I put that audio into Audacity, and then I chop up the audio so it doesn't sound like I'm repeating myself or taking breaks or, you know, I'll cough or I'll say a line weird, so I say it again, and then I've got to go, once I've done that, I need to go record the footage and do all that stuff and then put it into the timeline appropriately and then realize I forgot to film something. So I have to go open up My Winter Car again and go film it. And when My Winter Car first came out, I had no tools for doing that. And one of the main tools that I used in My Summer Car was the console name, like Rahuya Keti. But when My Winter Car came out, we didn't have the Rahuya Keti console command. So I ended up and I do have the like cheat mod now. You know, the one where you can like fly around and shit. So and actually, guys, that has kind of been, I wish I'd installed that on My Summer Car because that would have been really good for me to make videos with. It's kind of insane. I'm actually disappointed in myself that I never installed it. It would have made things so easy. Can you please add some Linkin Park? It's all on shuffle, and there is some Linkin Park on shuffle. So if it comes up, it will come up. All right, so we have one that has potential for the draw, guys. But the thing is, the past couple of weeks, more of the games are drawing than any of them have. So it's going to be 2, 1, X, 1, 2, 1. That's what it should be. The 3 best ones are the first one, but that's got Kerpa in it, and Kerpa just like to be a little spicy, don't they? And then we've got the second one, which is really good. And then we've got probably the last one, which is really good. So I think they're going to be our sure win tickets. And then on top of making all those videos, I also stream 6 hours a day. And also, I need to like do other things and not be on my computer. And also I need to apply for jobs and do all that. And also I want to finish reading the book that I haven't read now for 2 days. And also I got to make the Tamo outfit, which I have been sat to the side of me for like a month and I haven't done it. But also I needed to play Cash Cleaning Sim for a week. You know what I mean? It's terrible. It's not woe is me. It's more like I don't know how to juggle some of the balls sometimes. Because I am a human being. You know? Kind of crazy. I don't know how to do it. Oh, that one's a really good. That's a 4.3. Maybe I'll do that one. Actually, there's kind of 4 really good submissions, guys, that we can put in. But like I said, we haven't won in a while, so I don't even know really if I should be making a video on this. Okay, so it would be 2... What? These would be the sure wins. 2, 1, 1. But that's a Kerper. 2, 1, 1. Actually, this one is kind of a sure win. But now we're adding 4 variables. So let's go 2, 1, and then we'll do that one again, like that. Perfect. So we've got 3 of those. Do we go with the magical Kerper, guys? Do we assume that they might screw us here? Let's see if Kerper decide to win. But then this is a weird one here. Let's go that. Alright, perfect. And then let's do one where there's no draws in it at all. Okay, I think we're done on that. That's to find out on Saturday's stream if we won. What time is it? Okay, it's almost 10. Good thing that cash cleaning stuff is over. Back to dirty cash, you naughty person. What? The cash thing is over. We don't have to do that anymore. We don't have to do that anymore. Do you know what we haven't done in ages, guys? We haven't even thought about our bathroom. You did really good with the synth vibrato. What the? You like that sound? Nailed it. Thanks. Wait, is that why you did question marks, love? Because I was just making noises. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. My brain turned off after having a rant about videos. Oh, no, no. I love your noises, thanks. I figured there's maybe about like a good, maybe at least 25% of people who have to like leave this stream forever because they can't cope with the noises that I make. Like there's definitely some people who go, I can't watch this. And that's okay. You know, we don't need them here. Seatbelts on, don't worry. Meth, with respect, you've been here for 10 years. So that's definitely not true. Good riddance. Hi, Adam. You're only here for the noises. Okay, good. I don't think I'd do this in real life. I think streaming is so weird because I think you get to see a side of people more closer to what they do when they're by themselves. Because especially when it's like a video game stream. Because to me, sometimes you guys are just not there. Like you're not in front of me as if somebody would be in real life, you know? So I'm not socially conscious. I'm not as socially conscious as maybe I should be because there's no one actively in front of me. You know? I guess. That's going to be Brenda's car at the end of the parking lot. You think so? You think that's Brenda's car? I don't think she ever leaves that place far, so I don't know why she needs a car. You know? She doesn't need it. Maybe she sleeps in the car. But when she sleeps in that car, we don't know. She sleeps on she sleeps. we actually put that bed in there for Brenda. Her name's not Toilet. We put that in there for Brenda. I know we were talking about making games yesterday. I really want to make a stupid game that has my own custom sound effects with stupid mouth noises. Do it. Do it, Adam. Adam, do you follow Meth? If you like game dev, follow Amoth because he only does it on a Wednesday. He plays video games other days, but he does a bit of deving on a Wednesday. He was trying to make he was making a wrestling guy today with sliders, so that you can make their butt really pointy. You think the burger guy drives? Yeah, he can't drive. That burger guy is 12 years old, maybe. Yeah, the pointy dump. I will actually say, Matt, that was looking really good. Usually, I don't know what you're doing. But today I was like, oh, I can comprehend what Meth is doing right now, and it's good. Usually I'm like, I have no clue. And the baby feet. Yeah, and baby feet. I want to make a game, Adam, too. I have a really good idea for a game, but... for like a sim game, but again, like, it's the mental willpower to just get it started and keep going. I'm very pragmatic in a way that I'm not going to start something unless I know I'll keep doing it, because otherwise I've wasted my time. Like, there needs to be a clear goal, you know? Like, if I stop streaming now, in my head, I don't think I would have wasted my time, but I'd be like, well, that's a shame that I didn't keep following it through, you know, and see where it went. And maybe that's an unhealthy perspective. Maybe it's unhealthy, but whatever. Oh, always cooked, Mara. Always cooked. If I'm left to my own devices, this is where I think I would have been one of the, you know, there were people in the tribe that had to stay up and be on guard. I think that would have been me. I think I've got that brain. Because I just default to like, you know, later down the line. Mine's a little fucky. I'm sick, so I don't sleep. I'm sorry you feel sick, buddy. There needs to be a clear goal, and I think you have to compromise and not just start piling on a feature to try and make your dream game out of the bat. No, I agree, Adam, but like, I think I just haven't had the ability to sit down and... But I don't want to make a... I don't want to do that, Moth. I don't want to sit and make a garbage game. Alright, pay for that. 273! Why is that so expensive now? The hell? Did I leave some lights on? I'm thinking of making this game that drops shape blocks that fit together, and when enough shapes connect, it makes the line disappear, and you don't want the shapes to pile up on top of each other as you lose. You should make that, Potty. You should make that, man. Oh, see ya. That sounds like a good game. Like, like, maybe some people think I'm being a coward by not starting it, knowing that I have a good idea, but like, in my head, I'm like, well, there's no point if I'm not going to follow it through. One game that I'm truly proud of took me and my, like, 3 friends 2 years to make. The others we sort of cobbled together and didn't stress about the little details too much. Yeah, I understand. I just wonder if... I don't know. I guess people work differently, don't they? And I just know in my head, it's like, if I don't do it like this, then I'm not going to do it. You know? If I don't do it, I'm not going to do it. As in, if I do something just to have one little goal, I will never follow the whole thing through. Would you be like the guards for the Viking? Would you be like the guards for the Vikings game? What? Huh? You don't understand, I'm sorry. I see the thing, my superpower is getting a bunch of people together to do something. I seriously think that casual meth, me, anyone else should just all band together and make a game together, man. Like, everyone should just make something together. Nice. Oh, there, okay. I think we just sit by the phone for a second and then we'll go play demos, okay? Does that sound good? We're gonna sit by the phone for a second just because I just stocked up the fire. We'll let it burn a little bit. We also haven't touched game dev in like 3 years. Life gets busy, so I get being hesitant and not getting into it without solid push motivation. That's it, Adam. Like I don't see the time frame in front of my. The Viking game I played. Like what Viking game did I play last week? You're probably not wrong, Far, but I genuinely can't remember what game that was. I'll help you make your game after I make my wrestling one. See? Got any demos in mind? I do. I have a few. I guess let's look at them while we wait for phone calls. So, do you guys want to do a vote, or would you like me to just pick? I'll show you what I've got installed. A lot of these are multiplayer ones, which we're gonna do on Friday. This is a multiplayer one. CMeth, I already got it installed. Crazy Hotel Together, that's a multiplayer one. We've got this one, Data Center Demo. This one could be so boring, but it's up there. It's up there on the list of like most downloaded and played games. There's Deadline Delivery, which is like a racing game, I think. There's there's a deep demo. This can be multiplayer, but apparently you can play it solo as well. The brother and sister ran away and started a new village. I think what did I play last week? What the fuck did I play? You skipped over it. Okay. Don't panic. This is only 2 players, so I think we don't do it. I think we don't do this, guys. It's only 2 player. Because we're going to have 3 people at least. Oh, Everything is Crab. Which is like a roguelite game. We got, that's a multiplayer game. I really want to play this. Not today, though. Oh, Hands in the Internet. I'm scared of what this one might be, but there's this one. Hubert, this is the one where we can be a wolf. Let's update it. I know a guy. You want to see more of the Snail Sim? We love Snail Sim. The dev has been in this chat of Snail Sim, guys. We love Snail Simulator. I love the Snail Sim dev because he has snail parties on Twitch. And I'll sit there and I'll watch him doing a snail party. And the snail party is just him loading up the game with like a bunch of other people and going to look at different things. Alright guys, I don't think we have to worry about firewood. As soon as Simo calls, there's no more to deliver, but we'll be okay with money. Yeah, there he is. We love him. There's this one I know a guy which was recommended yesterday by someone. Incombini, which is a story game that I think we'll end up playing anyway, so I'm okay if we don't do this one. Last Gas Station is like a Stardew Valley-esque gas station simulator, I think. Meat Grind is the one where we're making hot dogs out of people. This is a multiplayer one. I think Meth, download this. I think definitely download this. Plank, this is a multiplayer one as well. This one I played yesterday. I just haven't uninstalled it yet. But I added this to my wish list. I think that one looks good. This one's multiplayer as well. Rewind 99. Scam Center. This one had the Victoms, remember guys? The little Victoms. And then this one's multiplayer too, the sledging game. JJ's played 1 minute. Nice, JJ. JJ's done 1 minute of the sledding game. That was enough for JJ. Oh, we should convince Shags to download this, guys. You know, he said on Friday maybe they do like multiplayer peak. Do you think that there's a lobby that everyone can get into on this game? I just did Winrose, very Valheim, but if everything could mess you up. Yeah, I think that I have a feeling that Casual will be hyperfixating on Winrose. I say that with love, and Casual probably heard me say that. I think Casual will be hyperfixating on Winrose soon. As soon as that comes out. And he's going to be telling everyone to play it with him. Like, I just know. Okay, what should we put in for our first vote? I'm gonna just leave my Winter Car open for a second, but let's change it to next first demos. Games and demos. Which games are we gonna have first? Let's put up. Deep is multiplayer, but I think let's just put that into the normal pile. We're gonna do a poll. The poll is, what game do we play? Which demo do we play? Let's put up Everything is Crab. Let's put up Hands in the Internet. Hands in the Internets. That one looked really funny, actually. I Know a Guy. Let's put up the Meat Grinder. And let's put up Hubert. That's the dog one. I'm going to put it up for 2 minutes. And if any of them draw, then we'll redo the poll with just that one. So have a little vote for what you guys want. Everything is, let me show. So Everything is Crab is, it's more of like a roguelite-y one, I guess. Like a bit like Vampire. We'll do a few demos over the course of the next 2 hours. This is like a Vampire Survivors type thing, I think, but with like animal evolution. And then Hands of the Internet is, I think it's like a little first-person adventure game with like a flying fat fairy and a lederhosen, and there's also peeing. What are the ones you guys are voting for? Meat Grinder is one where you run like a hot dog shop, but you also get the meat from like humans. And then we got I Know a Guy. I Know a Guy is like you just do shady favors. So I think you run like a pizza store, but you have like a shady business in the back. That's what that is. And then Hubert. Where the fuck is Hubert? Hubert is a dog simulator. Oh shit. Bruh. Okay, the temperature is okay. Alright. We got three dogs. Yeah, this one you're a dog. So vote for what you want to see, guys. A quick vote. I'm gonna vote. What do I want to play? Oh, you guys vote for what I want to play anyway. How's wood chopping? We've done so many chores today. Today was a very sleepy My Winter Car day, and that's okay. We have to do it. But we're playing demos now, so let me save this game. We just got 3 phone calls for Saturday, guys. That's nice. Let's go do that. Shady Pizza Business sounds fun. It does sound fun. That one was recommended by someone. Crow, I hope you're doing well. We're dropping into the demos now, because why not, right? Smuggling anchovy into that margarita. Maybe, Manuel, maybe, you know. Did me showing the peeing make Hands in the Internet get a bunch of votes? Because you guys are perverts, if so. Because it wasn't winning initially, and then I showed the pee, and then you guys were like, oh, yes. let's do that one. All right.